Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the WWE Smackdown Watch Along. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. Happy Friday. Thank you so much to everybody who's here hanging out with me today. It's a nice Friday night, and we got the finals today of the Last Time Is Now tournaments. That is right. Gunther versus LA Knight is like the big thing happening on today's show. So we're officially gonna find out who John Cena's last opponent ever will be. Also, let's see what else we got. Cody Rhodes is gonna be on today's show. Ilya Dragunov is gonna have an open challenge, and Jade Cargill will take on Alba Fire. Plus, we're also going to be seeing Alexa Bliss versus Kairi Sane. And Solo Sikoa will also be on today's show. So that's what they've announced so far for today. So it should be a good time, guys. It should be a good time. I'm hoping we get some good matches. I don't ask for very much. So let's see what happens here today. I also want to kick things off by thanking everybody here who's showing some love. We got IGN Sucho who kicks us off with our first super chat of the day. Thank you so much, bro, for the love. He says, what's up, DWO Nation? Now Denise hit the stanky leg too. JK, let's hope for a good show tonight. Robin and Denise can reunite. Yeah, let's hope for that today too. Also, yeah, no, I'm not embarrassed to do the stanky leg. The only thing is that today I'm wearing shorts. So I don't want to do the stanky leg when I'm wearing shorts, you know? If I was wearing pants, then I'd be like, all right, let's do the stanky leg. Alrighty, let me get the audio going for SmackDown. Wrong show. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. So funny. All right, here we go, everybody. Let me know how the audio sounds, as always. Hopefully y'all can hear very good. Let me get this recording. Oh, I always forget when I forget to turn off the subtitles. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Subtitles are off, baby. They are off. Together. All right. Audio's on. Cool. Okay, everyone's saying audio sounds good. All righty. Good. All right, so this is our first SmackDown coming off of Survivor Series. It is the second to last SmackDown before Saturday night's main event. As I mentioned, the big thing today, Gunther versus LA Knight, to find out John Cena's last and final opponent. IGN Sucho, thank you so much for the love, bro. You don't get the stanky leg, but you'll get this one. I'm not sure what this one's called. Like the disco one, like the Saturday Night Fever, whatever it's called. The John Travolta. You get that one. Thank you, IGN Sucho. We got French Fries 2424. DWO member for 2 months says, W to whoever gifted me. Have fun with SmackDown. Hey, thank you so much. I'm so glad you got gifted. I'm so glad that you got gifted membership. That is so freaking awesome. We had just so many cool people like gifting memberships, so I'm so glad that you were able to grab one of those. Thank you so much, French Fries. Alrighty, let's see, who do we got in here? Let me start giving some shout outs, by the way. Who's up in here? What homies are in the building today? Let's see. And Sheldon here with the super chat. What up, Sheldon? He says, too much wrestling tonight between SmackDown, Ring of Honor Final Battle, and TNA Final Resolution. Jeez, man. I know. They were like, let's all put on our show today. Yeah, it's a lot for sure. It was funny because like it was literally earlier this week when I realized, oh shit, Ring of Honor and TNA are going to literally be running the same exact day. But then again, they all have these, I don't know, do you feel like they all have different audiences though? Like the people that tune into Ring of Honor are like diehards, and then the people that tune into TNA are like diehards for them. I think there's like an audience that crosses over, so it is a little bit like, do you think that Ring of Honor is going to lose out on some views because of TNA and TNA because of Ring of Honor? You know what I'm saying? I feel that they have a very, I don't know, I feel like they have a similar audience. You know, they got the the hardcore wrestling fan base, because I consider you, like, if you tune into TNA and Ring of Honor, I consider you a hardcore wrestling fan base. So that's why I do think that they might lose each other, like they might lose some viewers depending on whatever it is that some people are gonna have to make decisions, right, on what they're gonna watch. Thank you so much, Sheldon. I'm sure Sheldon's watching everything some way, somehow. I just know it. Anyways, let me give some shout outs. We got D. Joser in the building who says, hey, all from the UK. What's up, D. Joser? Nice that you're watching from the UK, man. I love the UK. I want to go back so badly. One of my favorite places to visit. We got Ahmad in the building. Hey, Ahmad. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. We got Natasha in here with us today. We got Joseph Voss as first time Gunther fights LA Knight. I believe so. We also got Big G. Hey, Big G, thank you so much for being here, man. We also got Tanisha Hicks that says, hey, Denise, hey, chat, happy Friday. Hope everyone has a great day. Jay Grouse says, Denise wishes Dark State was on the show. Absolutely not. Oh, so what's LA Knight looking like a cowboy today? He went for a cowboy look today. All right, we also got Mark Caramillo in here. What's up, Mark? We got Maxwell with us today. We got Austin Wright with us. What's up? Robert here says, I hope I get a shout out from the shout out queen. You know it, Robert. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so Drew.
You've said no time. You speak to Heyman. Yeah, I spoke to Heyman, and that was your first mistake, was listening to him, because when his
Heyman aside, I won at War Games. Breaker gets the title match, I get unsuspended.
That's not how it works.
Right?
No.
That's fair.
No,
Come
it's
on
not
now.
fair, because you're suspended. That's the way it was before Survivor Series. It's the way it is now.
But he was at Survivor Series. I feel like his suspension should not be on anymore, right? Shouldn't his suspension be off?
For you. I want these guys to go home safe to their families.
Yeah, that's very nice.
You're not hurting me.
Run them over. Run them over.
No Drew McIntyre for those.
All right. I'm resorting to next levels of violence. Oh, shit, there's Cody attacking Drew. Damn, bro. That's why you always got to see who's in your car before you get in. See, if Drew McIntyre was a woman, he would have checked before he got in the car. Oh, shit, Drew's face is like red. Run him over. Okay, that's too much. I know, I'm advocating far too much violence.
Everybody calm down. Cody, come on.
Damn, I love this version of Cody, though. I really do.
Well, Cody Rhodes
like this
Drew McIntyre a bit of his
angry kind of Cody Rhodes that we're getting. No longer the cute little golden boy that is here for the people and all of that. That is not Cody Rhodes we're getting anymore. Money says, damn, Denise, the blue strategy waking up and choosing violence. I'm just saying, bro, someone attacks me in my car and then they end up in front of my vehicle, I will be like, all gas, no brakes. Right? Just saying.
I don't know that ever.
In real life, guys, anyone attacks you in your car, you run them over. That's terrible.
Can you blame him?
I'm just kidding. Just kidding, okay? I'm not advocating for that.
Resolve their issues. That just speaks volumes to how deep the disdain between these two really runs.
All right, here we go. Anthony says Denise goes full Jacob Fatu.
I need you to reinstate Drew McIntyre.
Okay, see, that's fair. Bring him back.
Drew McIntyre.
Hey, what's up, V-Pool? Because I have Final Battle on my second monitor and SmackDown on the TV. Yo, V-Pool, thank you so much. Let us know what's going on.
Children play, and you thought there'd be no repercussions. Drew McIntyre, I could drop 1.2 megatons on you. I could split an atom, and you'd still be crawling around on my feet because you, sir, are WWE's resident cockroach.
Resident cockroach? Isn't that a little too harsh? A cockroach? By the way, I feel like I always say cockroach. Like, I don't say cockroach. I always say cockroach. I gotta add the between the cock and the roach.
It might be in a parking lot.
Cockroach.
Might be at a church. Might be at Drew's house.
All right, I've said that far too many times.
On the coast of California or all over the Lone Star State. But it should be in a WWE ring. Drew, you never even beat me, but you might be the one man who's broken me. So Nick, please, I'm begging you.
The one man who's broken him, mind you, The Rock beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes multiple times.
Simple. Stomp him out.
But also, this storyline between Cody and Drew McIntyre has like heated up 1,000 points, by the way. I feel like between last week and this week, I think last week and this week, I don't know, I just feel far more interested in Drew and Cody than I did a month ago, right? Like, remember WrestlePalooza when we were all like, when Drew and Cody were out there, Drew and Cody, we were like, well, I think it's definitely far more interesting now. What's up, Dizza Scraps? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We got the infamous DJ1. We got Bucknut in the building.
Now tonight, I'm gonna go.
We also got IBN Jones. What's up, IBN Jones? We got Uncle Donk in here.
We're gonna get back to the top of the tag
Xavier Wilkins. Grace Peace.
Best tag team in the world.
Scoocher Boy says Denise threatening vehicular homicide. I know, bro. Damn, the YouTube machine's gonna come get me.
You said something about the United States Championship? You might want to reschedule that because I got next.
Okay.
Jackass.
It says don't.
Can't even breathe. Don't worry about him. He can't even breathe. We'll be fine.
I like Candice LeRae's hair today. She's giving like major 80s vibe, by the way. All right, Ilya Dragunov's U.S. Open Challenge is next. So who do we got today for answering Ilya's Open Challenge? Also, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. We got T-Money's in the building with us. Austin Wright, UG McFadden's with us. Hey, Daryl. What's up, Daryl? How are you, man? We got Zach Minger, who says back to Party Day and International Ninja Day, Denise and everyone. By the way, Zach Minger, thank you so much for always keeping us posted on what National Day it is. I always find out through you, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. We also got Falcor with us. Hey, how are you? We got Just Dirty
against Carmelo Hayes.
Cockroaches and jackasses. So funny, man. Oh my god. Let's see who else we got in here. We got Charles Credo with us. We got V-Pool in here. What's up, V-Pool? Hold on. Oh yeah, let me mute the commercials. All right, guys, I'm going to mute the commercials, and then I'll go ahead and bring them back up once the show starts. We got Ryan Soley with us. Also, shout out to Alan Macedo, who says, your long sleeve is sick. Thank you. It's just a little Paris sweater that I got. I love to buy big sweaters that just have, like, some city's name or something, you know? Like, I always do that all the time. It's my gimmick now. I don't know how many of you guys have noticed this, but, like, I will wear a sweater with, like, a big city, and then that's it. Like, that's the outfit. That's the look. Thanks, Ellen. We also got Ryan Guy Murray. He says, match of the night incoming. I believe so. We'll find out. We also got Jess of Reading Bird who says, let's go, Ilya. Hey, we got Eric Diaz over on the Twitch side. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Joey Gambio, who's also over on the Twitch side hanging out with us. Hey, we got Diener in here. We got X Unpopular, Zeno Hour, Raphael Smith. Thank you, guys. We got a couple of super chats that I'm going to get into here. This one here is from Uncle Donk here. It says, good evening, Denise. Does the deal mean Dynamite and Collision will be on Netflix? No. So I did like a whole, well, let me explain really quickly. So I did like a whole video, to give you like a better explanation with visuals and everything. It's up on the channel right now. So basically, like when it comes to the streaming side of things, yes, if Netflix's deal goes through, you can see like you'll probably see those shows over on Netflix, which is kind of crazy. They could be streaming on there. So yes, on that end, but they would still have TNT and TBS and that type of stuff. I break down everything in a recent short video that I just posted. It's up on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube in case you want to like get a better explanation with visuals and everything. It is up there on the channel. Thank you so much, Uncle Donk. We got Diamond Money here who says, "What's up, Denise? 12 days until John Cena retirements." I know we're actually a lot less than that at this point. Someone do the quick math. It's definitely a lot less days. Someone do the math. I'm like, someone do the math. But yeah, John Cena's about to retire very soon on December 13th. It feels like the year just flew by, man. It flew by. I posted this like meme on social media, and it's literally the guy with the blinking guy, the one that blinks, and so much shit goes by. And it just like perfectly encapsulates how fast this John Cena farewell tour literally went. And by the way, yes, we are 8 days, ocho, away from John Cena's retirement. Thank you to everybody who did the math, because your girl sucks at math. All right, we got Sheldon Jackson here who says, also on the show you don't want to watch. Oh, also on the show you don't watch. Sheldon says Collision tomorrow, Mox versus Takeshita in the Blue League. I'm pretty sure Takeshita is about to give John Moxley like the best match that he's had since Hangman. I'm pretty positive about that. Thank you, Sheldon. We got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, "What's up, my DWO leader? Happy for Loco Friday. Glowing as usual. Can't wait to see Jade fight and our girl Alexa Bliss tonight. Also, get the tank. Women are money." Yeah, man, I can't wait to see all of them here today. Alexa and Kyrie, I believe I said, is what we're going to be seeing with that. So that should be fun, honestly. Right now we're going to kick into high gear with Ilya Dragunov's US Open Challenge. So we're off to a pretty good start, I feel. So far, I feel like the first segment of SmackDown was really strong with that attack of Cody on Drew. So I'm feeling good so far about this SmackDown. I think that start of the show set the tone. It set the tone for what it's looking like could be a fun night. Thank you, Frank. We also got Frank here who says, "Need to send you my town shirt and rep Northern Cali." Hey, do it, bro. I will gladly rep North Cal. That'd be awesome, man. Thank you so much, Frank. Alrighty. Let me see what else we got over here. We're also 3 seconds away, so let me get the audio back. And I agree with you, Falcori, and he says, still mad that we don't have Stephanie on the WrestleMania promo. I agree. She should have been on there.
You think you're gonna break me?
Hey, Damian Priest promo.
You think I'm delusional? No, delusional is thinking you could burn my face and thinking you're gonna walk away from this. See, all you've done is delayed the inevitable. You brought in your wife. You brought in your family.
Oh, that's right. So remember Rhea wanted to have a little talk with Damian Priest. There she is. I was just saying her name. I think she's going to be the one then to go after Zelina.
That you made was
the Terror Twins.
You could poke the bear and that I wouldn't be there by his side. Because Damian and I, we've been through hell and back. And if he's going back into that fire, then I am willing to be there by his side. And Zelina, you thought that you could what? Get under his skin? All you've really done is sign your own death wish.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's you two versus us two.
Okay, they're going for it next week, the mixed tag match.
Why no one survives the Terror Twins.
I love seeing the Terror Twins reunite. Honestly, I feel like it just makes Damian Priest so much cooler when he's hanging out with Rhea Ripley. And like Damian Priest is already cool as it is, but like I feel it even more when he's out there with Rhea Ripley. By the way, we got Dawn, aka Smiley Girl, who says, "Hey Denise, how long do you think we'll have to wait until we find out who the mystery attacker is? Hope all is well with you." Thank you, Dawn. I have a feeling we'll probably find out after John Cena's retirement. I'm assuming just so that they have something going on the show. Wait. Are they doing Carmelo? Are they doing Carmelo and Ilya? Someone hold my hand. Wait, someone hold my hand. Wait, someone hold my hand. I can't. All right, guys. Everybody here who has ever watched my NXT coverage knows how much I talk about these two guys and the work that they have done in the past.
Carmelo Hayes would like to make it.
These two guys have incredible freaking chemistry. Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh man. Valkorian's like, they said it like 5 times. I didn't even hear that. Oh man, let's go. Yes, right guy Mary says strap in, folks. Let's go. But yeah, Don, to finish answering your question, I think after John Cena, just so that they don't take no focus away from him. Thank you, Don. Hope you're also having a wonderful week and a wonderful start to your weekend.
Dating back to NXT and
all right, here we go.
Had 3 classic battles.
Infamous DJ one said, Denise, they said it multiple times.
Once, beating him once.
All right, listening skills is clearly not on my. Well, to be honest, guys, like,
for the United States
yeah,
Championship.
I'd be just talking all the time. All right, let's go.
We're underway.
Here, I can't believe it.
Dragunov and Ilya Dragunov has been a
he said, "Oh, I got next." I was like, "Oh, he's probably like
for the title. He's
next time, like some other day." I was expecting it some other day.
Johnny Gargano and
I wasn't expecting it right now.
You gotta appreciate the aggression behind the 2 collar and elbow tie.
We've been waiting for this, by the way. Like we've been waiting for them to have another match on SmackDown because you know it's been a long time since they wrestled each other.
Hayes really in the early going. But Hayes now turning things around. And again, does the familiarity between these two help Hayes tonight? Certainly, it's going to prevent Carmelo from making errors that he otherwise potentially would have.
Carmelo's like, bro, we all these chops after I just stepped into the ring with Gunther. By the way, Gunther's and Carmelo's match was awesome. So I feel like Gunther, I keep saying Gunther. I feel like Carmelo's like, I need to give someone a taste of what I got.
Dragunov planning that knee, and then Hayes catches him with a kick on the chin, dropping the champion out to the apron.
We got Jose Lopez says, not going to lie, Denise, I can see Gunther winning this tournament. Oh, bro, he's pretty much winning this tournament for sure.
Done on that night as Dragunov chops Hayes as he tries to go over the top rope. And another big boot by the champion.
Yeah, I agree with Diener here, who says, I just hope no shenanigans. No shenanigans. Just give me the god-dang wrestling.
And that had to do worlds of good for the confidence of Carmelo.
We got Eo Boxios here, who says, who do you think is the masked man? I still think it's Theory. I don't really got another theory besides that. I hate to sound lame with my lame theory, but that's all I've got.
Carmelo Hayes does not want to be in that category, Corey, as one of the great wrestlers to never win a championship here in WWE. What a vicious open hand strike by the champion. Here comes Dragunov, and another kick will drop Hayes to the floor. And Carmelo Hayes may have hurt his knee as he tumbled out of the ring. We'll have to follow this story as this match continues.
We got stupid commercials. I hate commercials. Why am I getting commercials? Is it because I'm in I changed my VPN to Canada.
Did you see what Hayes did to the knee when he came over the top rope?
Nah, I'm good. We're back.
Grasping his left knee
and the yelp that he let out. Hold on, guys. Someone's ringing my doorbell.
Yeah, a guy like
and I'm not sure if it's Amazon, and I'm not sure if they need a code from me. I hope it's not one of those where they need a code. So I'm just gonna ignore it. Unless they keep ringing the doorbell.
Hayes on the apron. The man who says, I'm not intense, I'm intensity. That's what Dragunov is all about. The Mad Dragon.
Okay, they only did 1 ring, so I think they left. Okay, cool. I'm like, I think they left. Because lately they've been asking for like codes and shit for your packages. And I didn't realize it because I made a new Amazon account because I was buying gifts for my siblings. and we all share Amazon accounts, and I didn't want them to see my gifts that I was buying them. So I made a separate Amazon account, and I think when I ordered a bunch of stuff, I forgot to click off the little button that says to ask for a code, and I accidentally left it clicked on. So now all my packages are needing a freaking code, which is annoying because then I have to keep going outside. So yeah. Tiger Claw says, you don't have a doorbell cam, Denise? I'm gonna get one. I want one. Yeah, I totally want one. I've been wanting one for a while, actually.
Was for the moment before applying it.
So that I can just see who's out there. Who is it? But honestly, my area is super chill. We don't really get very many people that come through. Every now and then you get the religious folk that'll come through. Either them or Amazon or the Uber Eats delivery people. Those are the only people that come through. Usually I don't see anybody else.
WWE with that senton. Here's the cover. Is it enough to put Hayes away and another near fall?
By the way, we got Sheldon Jackson, DWO member for 35 months, says, Denise, you are my #1 channel in my YouTube recap. Yes! I love to see it. I get happy whenever I'm in someone's top 5. It is awesome to see, man. This is the first year that YouTube's ever done that, by the way. So if I'm in anybody's top 5, please share it. Tag me. I love to see that stuff, man. It just makes me feel like, oh, shit, people actually like the content. And that's a very, very rewarding thing. Any of your favorite creators, tag them, share it with them, because it's just a nice feeling. I get very excited every time I see people, and people have been sharing theirs with me, which has been awesome. So thank you for letting me know, Sheldon. We got Uncle Dunk here who says, OMG, is this real life? For reals, right? They're definitely having a different kind of a matchup, but that's because they're both, well, Ilya's kind of going into it with all sorts of shit going on with him. And then, but I think they're gonna kick into high gear once we come back from commercials. These two guys only know one gear. They just mesh so well in the ring, man. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. We got Infamous Raider Loco here who says they promoted it. Can it be NXT Mellow Ilya, please? I wish. All right, we're back in 2 seconds. Thank you, Frank. Also, thank you so much to Hollywood Dave, who gifted 1 DWO membership. Hell yeah, Dave. Thank you so much for that, dude. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you're off this weekend and can relax and enjoy yourself, man. All right, we're back.
Oh, what a German suplex. It was not released.
We got Peter here who says, hello, Denise. I can't believe next week is John Cena's last match ever. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's so wild. I'm very excited about that live stream. It'll be a really good time. We're also going to be doing I'm going to be doing a giveaway during the actual stream, so that'll be fun. I'll talk about that more once we actually get closer to the date. But we're going to be doing John Cena merch giveaway on the watch along.
Right on Hayes' body and now driving
stuff like that. It'll be a good time. Thank you, Peter.
Body up with his own leg is Dragunov delivering those vicious elbows, and we've seen this before. Oh, Hayes able to land on his feet, however, deliver a big right hand to the champion.
Oh, nice chop. Slay says you're #2 on my list. Yes, thank you, Slay, for letting me know, man. That's really awesome. Thank you so much.
NXT champions as Hayes delivers a knee right to the face. Dragunov now looking for the Constantine special. Misses wildly. Hayes on
nice little roundabouts there.
Building momentum.
I'm calling it a roundabout because that's what it reminds me of.
Don't miss.
Oh, God, nice. Look at it, guys. They're not even going full throttle yet, and they already have the crowd going. Bazonkas. Look at those fucking elbows, bro.
And then followed up by a beautiful.
They're not even going all the way yet, and they've already got the crowd at the palm of their hands.
Carmelo Hayes just made believers out of everybody in this arena.
Yeah, Dre Grouse here says, Denise, the final match, John Cena shirt 3,900 times today. Ooh-wee. Oh, yeah, I'm also doing a giveaway for that on Twitter, for those of you who haven't entered yet. Closes on Sunday.
The expression of Hayes changed as he was dumped on the back of his neck by Dragunov. At first 48 connected there, Corey. Would have been lights out.
Yeah, Uncle Dong says, dare to say Triple H is pushing Melo. You know what I think? I think that Carmelo, they just realized, doesn't have a bad match. Like,
he may have him here. Shoulders down for the win. Kick out.
If Carmelo keeps going the way that he's been going, he's going to be like the people's choice. Like, the people are going to end up picking Carmelo because of how good he is in the ring.
With Hayes up and down.
Like, even if the company doesn't pick him, the people will pick him. I do think Carmelo will become that guy. He will be him. He will be him. Yeah, I agree, by the way, with Sean here. It says took them long enough. I mean, I thought they noticed it, like, right off the bat, and then I was wrong. I thought, like, given the work that he was doing with Andrade, like, I really thought that was going to, like, propel Carmelo. And then it kind of didn't go really anywhere until recently.
Submit Dragunov. Count out does him no good. Melo now with a few valuable moments to shake off the cobwebs. Dragunov continuing to soldier back inside of the ring. Met by the challenger. Uh-oh, look out!
Oh, Jesus, Jesus! He just did a DDT on fucking Ilya on the ring apron.
Hayes has got an opportunity.
Yo, exactly. Robert here says, Melo, don't miss.
Headed to the top. Going up the top rope. Oh, damn it! What the hell are you doing,
Wait.
Tampa?
Was that what's his face?
Fallen Dragunov. Robinson has no idea that Ciampa
No, why you guys gotta do us dirty like that? I was enjoying myself.
Torpedo Moscow, and then the
Oh, they screwed Carmelo. They screwed Carmelo, and they screwed us of a couple more minutes of this match, by the way. Like, we could have gotten 5 more minutes, and we all would have been like, you know, seeing God by the end of it.
You know
what? Screw you, Tommaso Ciampa. You can suck a rotten egg, bro. Suck a rotten egg for that. Honestly.
With a vicious
suck
DDT,
a rotten egg. Valkorian says, why would Triple H interfere?
I can't disagree with that assessment.
All right, that was funny. Boxio says Triple H from Temu.
For Carmelo Hayes.
Boo!
I want to point out the fact that
suck a rotten egg, Ciampa.
And he is beside himself.
We got infamous DJ1 here says that was a great match until the interference. For real. Anthony here says we could have gotten 15 more minutes of this. Oh, I would have been in Euphoria. Are you kidding me? Euphoria. That's all I asked for, man. Like, you know, a really good match. A really good match just gets you to a whole other high. Please, I'm chasing that high. Let me have it.
It seemed like you were cohesive with your entire team inside that cage. So I have to ask, Charlotte, do you feel like any of that win was attributed to you putting your differences aside with Rhea Ripley?
Let's be clear. I joined because Lexi needed me. I mean so much to her. I mean, she'd be lost without me.
Oh no. She got one of her spikes on her ear.
You know, we're really proud of Charlotte. War Games is really good for her social skills. No, but it actually did make our bond a lot stronger. My God. You know, the bond that won us the Women's Tag Team Championships, which we have not forgotten about.
You know, War Games was fun, but we're back to wanting to win the Tag Team Championships again and beating Kairi Sane tonight.
Thank you guys so much, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
See, it's not that
She's
hard.
not me.
Kathy's like, what the hell just happened right now?
All that plus tonight.
Alrighty, everybody. Hey, what's up, C. Clay? He's hanging out with us. Hey, Denise, enjoying the stream as always. Hope you're doing well, C. Clay.
We'll take a special
all right, let me see. Let me catch up here with everybody. We got infamous Raider Loco here who says, thanks, Sheldon, for a reminder. You are #1 in minds. Yes! Hell yeah, man. I love to fucking see it. I swear to God. It's so much fun to see the channel be appreciated. We got, thank you, Frank. We got Joe Compton. What's up, Joe? Thank you so much for this generous super chat. Joe says, ooh, no, he says trivia question. Oh, no, I don't like trivia. No. I get scared. I panic. All right, trivia question for you and the DWO, Denise. What is the only city that John Cena has been wrestled in twice in 2025? Answer: Indianapolis, Royal Rumble 2025, and WrestlePalooza. Oh, I love how you gave us the answer right then and there, Joe. That's very nice of you, because if not, I would have been sitting here going, well, he was in this city that one time, and that one city in this time, and that one city in that time. Hold on. Let me think about this. Because, yeah, John Cena, yeah, okay. I'm thinking about other cities that he was in or not in throughout the year. Yeah, Indianapolis has been getting a lot of love, man. Like, in the last, 2 years, I feel, from WWE, I feel like they've been getting lots of love. But also, I actually really like Indianapolis for a city to host a big event. And the reason for that is that it's a very, okay, so I know you guys are going to be like, no, Denise, Indianapolis is not small. Guys, I'm from Los Angeles. So yes, Indianapolis is very small to me. When I went to Indianapolis, I was like, this is the city? That's it? That was my reaction. But in a way, it worked out because it was literally like the downtown area. It was like where I stayed at. I crossed 2 little streets and I was at the convention center. And then I took a 5 little minute drive and I was at the venue. It was all so cute and compact. It was nice. And that's why I like it. I was like, yo, this is so easy. This feels like a little town where I can just go, get what I'm there for and not have to deal with everything else. It's not like that out here. So I kind of like Indianapolis for that reason. And I think WWE might like it for that too. It's just very easy to get your hotel, get to the convention center, and then get to the stadium. I find it very, very easy. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much, Joe Compton, for the love, man, and for the super chat, and for the fun trivia question. We got Uncle Donk here who says, Triple H, you had one job. I feel like that's the quote of the year. You had one job. Thank you, Uncle Donk. We got Saif Den Super. By the way, we're back on SmackDown in 1 minute. We got Saif Den Super who says, dude, after Jey Uso and Rollins, Gunther might be the 3rd most despised on social media. If he beats John Cena, there might be a riot. Okay, so question for everybody. Obviously, if we do get Gunther versus John Cena, who should win? Gunther or John Cena? Who should it be? Gunther or John? Because I'm going to have to say that I think John Cena should win. And I know some people are going to be like, no, he has to go out losing, blah, 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 blah. He doesn't have to. I don't think he should have to. But again, I don't know what everybody's take on that is. We'll find out. Let's see what everyone here is saying. We got John Wilson who says Gunther. Diener says John Cena. Falcorian says Gunther. Darth Hefe says Gunther. Patrick says John. Vigo's Lady says Gunther. Robert Manson says John Cena should win. Dizza says Gunther. Tiger Claw says, I don't care who wins. I don't like Cena or Gunther. We got Don here says Cena should win, but he might not want it. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Don. I don't think he'll want it either. All right, we're back on the show. Let's see. Infamous DJ1 says Gunther's the new legend killer. Yeah, don't forget he also retired Goldberg. Diener says, no Gunther. Boo. Tiger Claw reminds us Sting won his last match, and it was nice. Wasn't it nice? It was so nice. My heart, it grew 10 sizes. Let's see. We got Sheldon Jackson here who says Gunther must win in order to build him up for Brock Lesnar. All right, Sheldon says must. Good take.
From the moment I announced my farewell
Anthony here says Cena should win, but I can see him putting Gunther over. Yup, I do too. Diamond Money says Gunther.
Who do you want
Also, shout out to Will Dunn Grimm who's with us. We got King Melho here says Gunther. Let's see.
On my last day,
Jose Lopez also says Gunther. Robert Manson says, he lost his match against Dominic. Imagine Jay Grouse says DQ finish like it's a Raw main event. Bro, that would be so wrong. So wrong. Oh
The
my
field
gosh.
filled
Infamous
with
Raider Loco
competitors
says
from
Cena.
Raw,
Like you said, happy ending.
SmackDown,
Brian McGee says Cena. Sway
NXT,
says Gunther.
and
Taylor
maybe
says
even some
Gunther.
faces that
Let's
don't
see
even
what else
work
we
for
got here. We got Gama here who says, considering what WWE's trackered with retiring people, Gunther is winning. Ulisa says Gunther can't beat Goldberg and Cena on both their last matches.
going to be
Can't he or can he? I don't know. I don't know. The man Daniel here says John. Mr. 100 Strong says John. Moonbelly says, what year do you think John Cena will get his Hall of Fame induction? I won't be surprised if they do it literally like next year, 2026. Like, I'm pretty sure they probably would do that.
Against L.A. Knight.
We got Frank in here who says Gunther has a lot of agility and dominance, but John will win.
Gunther, Solo Sikoa, semifinals.
Let me go through some more. We got Maxwell here who also says John Cena should win.
Goes on to the final of this tournament. Titles come and go, but retiring John
We got
Cena
Monkey Man here with a prediction saying LA Knight costs Gunther, final turning Gunther face and Knight heel. We got AJ Tripp says he will want to lose, but I think they should screw him over and make him win. King Fresh says Gunther. We got Darth Heffa says, I think the whole point of this tournament is for John Cena to put the winner over. Yeah, that's the part that's got me going like, oh yeah, Gunther might win, even though I still kind of want to see John win.
Corey, who wins tonight?
All right, let me see what else we go through. Let me go through some more predictions here.
The ring general, but I got a feeling in my guts. The stars are aligned.
We got Gava here who says, I don't get the Gunther hate. Then again, I don't get the Jey Uso hate either. At least how much they hate him or on Twitter. It's funny because, like, if you compare the hate for both of these guys, the hate towards Jey Uso is that he can't wrestle, right? That's why people don't like him, because they don't see him as a good wrestler.
I am here.
The hate for Gunther is that they see him as boring. But he's a great wrestler.
Overcome so much in this
so like Gunther almost doesn't have something that Jey has, and Jey doesn't have something that Gunther has. But the thing that Gunther has is like he has a lot of
Let me
aura,
talk to you.
and he is a great wrestler. And Jey Uso is so fun, and people like him, and he's lovable, he's likable. But a lot of people do hate.
Say it again. As far as dream opponents, things like that, I don't really care about that. What I care about is if I beat John Cena, that means I cement my legacy. Now, there's one man standing in my way, but the last time is now.
On the bright side, LA Knight's been cutting good promos every week on this.
Now, you got to think about it. Gunther is a former Intercontinental Champion. He's a former World Heavyweight Champion. But you don't understand. You're looking in the eyes right now of an unstoppable force, something you ain't ever seen before, something you ain't ready for. So I tell you what, Gunther, it's going to be a bit of a fight. And if it's a fight you want, all right.
Oh, shout out Matthew McConaughey.
You dropped on your head like all
right.
Everybody saying.
By the way, I agree with John Wilson here, who says Gunther's intense, not boring, and his matches make sense. I think that the booking that they did for Gunther, like the last year, was what took some of Gunther, which is what made people start saying Gunther's boring. I think had he not feuded with Jey Uso as long as he did, I don't think people would be calling Gunther boring. Also, I do think that feud with him and Damian Priest was underrated. They had some good little interactions. Remember when Gunther was calling Damian Priest street trash? That was kind of good. I had a good time with that. So yeah, I'm with you. I'm a Gunther fan. I just don't think that the booking around Gunther has been that great, especially leading up to this big moment.
The entire story coming up in just a few moments, but this is a one-on-one matchup. One half of the tag champs. All
right, we got Kyrie and Alexa Bliss next. Damn, do we really got another commercial? I feel like we just came from a commercial. Bro, it's commercial palooza. Damn. Did I not just come from a commercial? Am I crazy? I feel like we just had a commercial. What are they doing to me? What are you doing to me, Smalls? What are you doing to me? Damn. Oh my God. All right, let me catch up with what everyone here is saying. Let's see. Hey, what's up? We got the Drop TV Media. Thank you so much for this generous super chat. The Drop TV Media says, I think LA Knight will win, but leading up to Cena's final match, Edge will replace them due to an attack from Gunther. All right. So the only reason I don't think LA Knight is winning is just because, again, like LA Knight versus John Cena and Gunther versus John Cena. Gunther and John Cena will be the better match in ring-wise because Gunther is a very strong wrestler. And he would take John Cena and they would have a pretty damn good match. Like, I truly believe that. So I do think that Gunther is the stronger matchup. And then on top of that, it just feels like, look, it just doesn't feel to me, and the reason I'm going to be shocked, like if WWE does go with LA Knight, let's just say they go with LA Knight, right? I would be shocked because it doesn't feel like WWE loves LA Knight as much as the fans do. I feel like the fans like LA Knight more than WWE does. Of course, I'm just saying that. The only reason I'm saying that is based off of like the booking of LA Knight for such a long time. Like, dude got super popular and WWE was like, yeah, okay, that's nice, but whatever. We're looking this way instead of your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many times people thought, oh, this is going to be the big moment for LA Knight. This is going to be the big moment. And then the big moment never came. So it made me think, all right, clearly they're not going a certain direction with him. And that's why I kind of just like write it off now. And then while it also doesn't help that there was already rumors and reports a long time ago that said Gunther was going to be that guy. So now it's just like stuck there. And the way the tournament has gone and everything, Gunther's had the stronger matches of the tournament. So I do think Gunther is taking this for sure. And then also, let's see. I do not expect Edge, since he is still an AEW employee. I do not expect Edge. If he did come out, I'd be like, holy shit, and then I'd have a zillion other questions. But yeah, I definitely don't see that really happening. Thank you so much to the Drop TV Media for sending in the super chat and sending in your thoughts. It's very appreciated, man. We also got Bob Ross Jr. We're also back from commercial break in 43 seconds. Bob here says, honestly, I miss Rhea being in the world title picture. I will forever be mad at the people who complain about Rhea, the face of the company, constantly being in the world title. My friend, unfortunately, that's what people do, man. I was baffled when I started to see hate for Rhea Ripley online. That's when I thought, all right, if Rhea Ripley's getting hate, no one is immune. No one. The internet will turn on just about everybody at some point or another, because Rhea Ripley is killing it in so many different facets that other people in the company are just not doing. And also, I think people forget that, because like people are always shouting out, respect to leave. They're always shouting out Io, which she deserves that freaking praise, man. She is a phenomenal wrestler. But I sometimes feel like people forget, hey, Rhea Ripley was in a lot of those matches too. Give her flowers too for her in-ring work that she's been doing. I feel like it's just one of those things where shit happens, right? But no, Rhea is top-notch. She will always be top-notch. Thank you so much, Bob, for the super chat, and I hope you're having a really great start to your weekend. We also got Steven Marchuli in the building. What's up, Steven? He says, the match does more for LA Knight than Gunther. You bring Knight to another level with the win. You do, but
being in the ring with John.
The thing is, where do you go next? Do you have bigger plans for Gunther after this, or do you have bigger plans for LA Knight after this? Who's got the bigger end game? You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I do think that Gunther will take this.
I don't know exactly where
Thank you,
AJ
Steven.
Styles should be right now in the WWE.
Hey, what's up? We got James Irving. We also got Henry Kierden, who says having pizza and ranch for dinner. You're doing it the Denise Salcedo way. Yeah.
Of Saturday night's main event a week from tomorrow. Next Saturday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Streaming over on Peacock in the United States and on YouTube internationally. Coverage will actually get it away at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on YouTube with the countdown. Saturday night's main
Let me
event.
go through some more comments.
Meanwhile, here on Friday night,
Also, shout out to Monkey Man, who's hanging out with us, too.
Ready for one-on-one action.
It's funny, Darth Pepper says, that's why you got to stay off wrestling Twitter sometimes. So believe it or
Good
not,
news is the golden
my
ponies
Twitter
are not-
timeline is primarily literally anything else. Like my Twitter timeline is primarily Taylor Swift stuff, quotes, travel stuff.
That's where we are tonight.
And like
Beauty
pop
Center.
culture news and random like news stuff, right?
I got here.
I really get like I feel like I don't know why, like that's just been like my timeline as of late. Like I hardly get a lot of wrestling time on my timeline. The way I find out about things is through headlines or following the wrestlers, because following the wrestlers they pop up a lot, so I see stuff like
That
through
was for
them.
the folks watching at home. That
But I don't
hit
really
Austin
get
tonight.
like
Also watching at home.
random
What about
wrestling
the
stuff
tag
on my
team title
page.
scene that is
Believe it or
devolved into
not.
absolute chaos, especially after what happened.
So what's up? We got Rubes M1 who's also here with us.
Yeah, this was absolute
We
madness.
also got
to end this matchup. The
Jamie
Kabuki
Dwyer
Warriors
hanging
would
out
hit
with
the scene,
us.
taking out Charlotte, Alexa.
Let's see who
Rhea,
else we got in
and
here.
Io.
And we got Ray's Peace.
Unlikely saviors in the form of Bailey and Lyra Valkyria would hit the scene and meet a similar
Hey, what's
fate.
up, Dan
And
Jackson?
then,
He says
out of
pizza and
nowhere,
ranch is
Liv
evil.
Morgan and the
No,
Judgment
Dan.
Day
Pizza
would
and
hit the
ranch
scene,
is heaven.
wreck shop,
It's literal
and
heaven.
stand tall
I'm telling you,
to
you're missing
end
out, bro. You're
Monday
missing
Night
out.
Raw.
It'll be a life
The mission
changer.
is clear for the Judgment
Legit a
Day.
life
They want
changer.
gold
Just do it.
back in
Just
the
do it.
clubhouse. But you're right, Cole. This women's tag team division continues to heat up week.
All right,
after
here we go.
week,
Kyrie and
like the best
Alexa
it's ever been.
is starting
And
now.
Liv Morgan is a game changer, isn't she? No doubt about it. Help Dirty Dom, of course, when the Intercontinental
Hey, we got
Championship
Tracy who
last
says,
Saturday
hello,
night.
Denise and the
John Cena, of
DWO
course,
crew.
wreaking
Snickers
havoc
for
with Pop
everyone.
Monday on Raw. So it's Kyrie saying Alexa
I
Bliss
love
for the
it. Thank
first
you, Tracy.
time
I'm
ever
doing
going
well,
one-on-one here
Tracy.
tonight. Both of these
almost the
women
holidays.
locked inside the War Games
Let us know how
cage
your
last
holiday
week.
planning is going.
Alexa and Charlotte's team coming
Hopefully
off
you got your tree
victorious
up already.
after
I got my
AJ
fake
Lee
little Amazon
tapped
tree
out
up.
Becky Lynch.
I
No matter
was,
what Becky says. Go ahead. Start with
I
the
ordered a
conspiracy
fake tree
theory.
this
I'm not
year.
gonna conspire about anything. I'm just going to say that
It's
Becky Lynch has been on a bit
cute.
of a
Don't get
rampage
me
lately. I'm
wrong,
just trying to
but
get people
I'm not
to
like
order her
totally
out.
obsessed with
I'm a
it.
good friend. I don't
Plus,
get
I
my
actually
friends beat
didn't
up
like
like you
how
do.
some of it
She
looked, so then I
calls me
started to like
Mikey, so
cut
I've already
parts
got
off
it.
of my tree
Because
because my tree came with pine cones, and I don't like pine cones, so I cut all the pine cones out of the tree, which made it so much better, by the way.
The three-time and current
But
tag team champion.
it's all right.
Over the top.
Thank you, Tracy.
And now mocking Bliss. Little Oscar-like there. And there's a Kyrie up over the top. And a kick out. Counter. Bliss now with a counter and a couple of near falls. Oh, wow. That'll wake Alexa up.
Fidance one says pizza and ranch, puke, puke, puke. Bro, you're not living. You're not living. Listen to me. Watch, one of these days, you guys are going to try it. All the pizza and ranch haters, you're going to try it, and you're going to be like, oh, shit, I owe Denise an apology.
4 times she's been a tag
Get
champion.
my
including
apology.
one with Asuka. And Bliss flipping senton across the core of Kyrie Sane, who rolls.
I love that
to
we've
the
been seeing
outside
more
for Alexa.
Alexa
I can
Bliss
never
singles
remember a
matches
time
too.
before here in
That's been
WWE
nice.
that so many teams have been vying for the tag team titles.
We got Rubes here who says, my pre-lit Costco tree is going up tomorrow. That's what I wish I would have done. I wish I would have gone in store to buy my tree.
Makes Bliss pay.
I think once you look at it, it's like better.
Honestly,
Look, Don says love pizza and ranch. Yeah, Don is living.
Kyrie
Woo!
driving Bliss into
Yeah.
the barricade and taking over.
Fidance one says, do you dip it or slather it on? Both, bro, both. It depends. Like if I do like those pizzas where you you know, like the personal ones where you make it. If I make it myself, then I will do the ranch drizzled on the top. And if it doesn't come with the drizzle, I will just order the ranch. I actually keep a bottle of ranch in my refrigerator just for that. And then I pour it on up, get the pizza, woo, dip it, and whoopsh, take that. It's so good. So good.
Gains more and more of the traits of the.
Yes, see, like Tracy says, I have been doing pizza and ranch since college, 1991. You see, Tracy also knows what's up. Guys, they're so good.
Another cover by
Trust
Kyrie
me.
and another
All right,
kick
we're
out.
on a commercial break too.
Talking about
We'll be
Asuka,
back
you're
in
talking
2
about
minutes
one of
and
the best
26
female
seconds.
wrestlers in the
Bill
history
W
of
says
this
I haven't had
channel.
ranch on pizza
There is
yet.
no
Do
fault
it, bro.
from
Do it.
anybody
Do it.
to
You'll be
sit
living.
under the learning tree of Asuka to pick up a few hints and tips and tricks when you spend as much time together as tag team partners do. I think it'd be hard to spend.
Tracy says, almost done. I will show you at the meet and greet. Oh, yay. Also, if you are on the Patreon, tomorrow is our Christmas movie watch along. That is happening tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time over on the Patreon. We also got Uncle Donkey here who says, I wish I can be a fly on the wall during Triple H and TK's meeting regarding Netflix event scheduling. Oh my God, I doubt that will happen, Uncle Donk. But I too would want to be a fly on the wall. Diamond Money here says no Christmas tree. Aw, no Christmas tree, no Christmas tree. Yeah, you know, it's funny because oddly enough, I didn't want a Christmas tree this year. I know I'm the Grinch, but my husband wanted one, so I was like, fine.
Look at Charlotte Flair. She was detrimental to Alexa Bliss in that instant. Charlotte's hot head might have cost Bliss. Well, it depends how you look at it. Kyrie now with a blow right to the back of the neck. Cover again.
All right, we're back in 55 seconds from SmackDown. Hey, John Taylor! Stranger danger. I haven't seen John Taylor on these streams in like 50 years. God, you missed the craziest Dynamite stream that we've ever had.
That a couple of weeks ago when she said
like legit the craziest stream we've ever had. John says, who dare hating on pizza and ranch? You could say it's a righteous combination. Oh, it's righteous indeed. It is righteous indeed. But yeah, John, damn, you missed out on Wednesday watch along, bro. That shit was lit.
Standing D.
You missed
made it to a vertical base.
Some hula hooping, some limbo.
Keep it up. We might be raising the Jolly
Mexican
Roger
candy
sooner than later,
tasting. I'm not even sure what else happened.
Kyrie in control.
Andrew says, are you doing a watch along for Deadline tomorrow? No, unfortunately, I'm not, but I will do a review on that on Sunday. So
Kyrie
just a day. All right, we're back on SmackDown. Just a day later. But I have a Christmas party I'm going to tomorrow. And it starts at 6:30, so it wouldn't give me enough time to drive over there, get ready, watch the show, everything. So yeah, so I will not be doing a Deadline watch along tomorrow, unfortunately. Thank you, Andrew, for asking.
Bliss is in trouble. You can say that.
We got Eugene here who says ranch and pizza hit different. It's like crack.
Top rope. Oh, and Bliss take it out. Turned inside out.
Oh, man. We got Darth Hefe here who says that Dynamite stream was wild.
Kyrie Sane from the top rope straight to Davy Jones' locker. Double stomp right through the heart of Alexa Bliss. You know, Corey, the more she hangs around with Asuka, the more vicious and aggressive Kyrie Sane becomes. She's starting to buy into it, I guess. Question Asuka a bit in the early going. Here we go. Oh, nobody home.
Tracy WV says, does the Christmas movie a surprise? No, I'm supposed to have a poll up, so I'll probably do the poll tonight on the Patreon. I mainly just have to see like what the options are. Like, what are the options out there in these streaming platforms?
Kyrie back to her feet. You saw the expression change for Bliss. She delivers a slap to Sane and then a right hand. And here
Alexa's
basement drop
taking out Kyrie's lights here.
Oh, that looked familiar. As Charlotte looks on at ringside. Here we go. Looking for Sister Abigail. Asuka up on the apron. Causing a distraction, allowing Kyrie to roll Alexa up.
I was about to say, yo, that'd be a nice little win there for Kyrie.
With a big boot to Asuka.
Yeah, I have a feeling they are going to run back like Charlotte and Asuka on a bigger stage, maybe. I mean, obviously they've wrestled each other at WrestleMania, but that was such a long time ago.
Insane elbow to put this match away. Kyrie top rope.
Wait, you're going to have to explain this to me, Darth Hefe. He says, still can't believe the IWC got on Lexi for looking older. What? does not look older. She looks younger to me.
Alexa with a win.
That the other day, when they were showing Alexa on screen, I'm like, how does she look younger? Like, to me, she looks younger than, like, before she left to go have her baby.
What a win for Alexa Bliss.
She looks amazing,
They're
bro.
back for Charlotte Flair.
There is
You have to
nothing
imagine this is gonna put these two women
ugly about Alexa,
much
let me tell
closer
you.
to a rematch for the- Look out from
Oh,
behind.
Lash and Nia just took him
Legend
out.
Nia Jax.
I love their partnership of Lash and Nia.
Bliss.
I love
It's
them
Charlotte
together.
from behind,
Just
and
makes
a
sense.
Big right drops Alexa. We were talking about how
They
stacked
just
the
make
women's tag
sense
team
together.
division has become recently. And how dare we not name this duo? Samoan drop. Jax and Legend wrecking shop.
Wait, what are they
tonight in
calling
Austin.
themselves? Like,
What
what's
a
their team
threat
name?
These two pose. The Bougie Bully.
Bougie. I was gonna say, are they bougie bullies? Because I know she's the bougie bully, but they could be the bougie bullies.
Kyrie. And backhand by Asuka.
Asuka. Ow, ow, ow. She's chopping down Lash like a tree. She's like, it's Christmas season. I didn't bring these trees down. Damn, girl.
Just turned Asuka's lights out. I think Kyrie Sane's lights are about to go out.
Nice boot.
What a duo. Power personified. Nia Jax.
I want to see Lash
Do what she
also
was doing
confront
when she fought Lash
Jade
Legend
Cargill.
here. And now
I think
Nia
that would
Jax
be pretty
gonna
fun
look to
too.
annihilate
If they had like a little
Kyrie
stare
Sane.
down, you know, baddie versus baddie.
And Asuka dragging her tag team partner to safety.
I would actually like to see them as tag team champions because they can be that like dominant, scary team who's gonna take them down.
Asuka and Kyrie.
We got John here who says, yippee-ki-yay!
Bigger by the moment.
Miami Scorp says, hey, what's up, Miami Scorp says, same would love to see Lash and Jade. Super Fro says, I would love to see Lash and Jade as a tag team. Ooh.
I know.
Hey, Cody with suspenders?
Ready to do this?
He's looking like,
Good?
fuck.
All right, let's go.
Oh my gosh. I'm thinking of somebody. Oh, fuck, I forgot his name.
Gentlemen. So,
Oh, shit, wait, what? Oba and Ricky? On SmackDown? ¿Qué pasa?
What's going
Oh,
on?
yeah, because they got to build for Saturday
Yeah,
night's main
with
event,
all due
WWE
respect,
versus
we have a big
NXT.
match tomorrow at Deadline, so I was very surprised to get a text from you asking to come here tonight. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming on.
Also, that's a really nice shirt Oba's
All will be
wearing.
revealed, just not by me. Cody, take it away.
What is happening? Give us the deets.
I know you have your match at Deadline,
Okay.
but next weekend, Saturday night's main event, in the spirit of what John Cena has been talking about, opportunity, whoever wins tomorrow will be wrestling me. Good luck, Jimmy.
Yes. Yes. Welcome to the big time, Oba and or Ricky.
What an opportunity. The stakes
Yes,
just got
finally,
higher
by
for
the
that
way, we've been
NXT
wondering
Championship
when
matchup
the hell
tonight.
they were going to
Ricky
start
Sainz
building to
defending
this.
against
We were
Oba
like, hey,
Femi,
yo,
7
the
Eastern,
clock
4
is
Pacific,
ticking.
over
Clock is
on
ticking.
Peacock.
Also, shout out to official K to the C from England. Hello there. Alrighty, let me see what else we got here. Let me catch up with super chats. We got Bob Ross Jr. here who says, unfortunately, it feels like when the company is behind you, the IWC starts turning on you. Steph Akera is a good example. Oh shit, damn, look at that gear that Jade Cargill has. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm mesmerized at the moment. I forgot all that I was going to say. I read Bob's message and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to say all these things. And then I saw Jade and I forgot everything I was going to say.
Championship wrapped around the waist of our statuesque champion Jade
From the
Cargill.
last I saw,
Just
people were
looks
still keen on Stephanie, right?
The champ's in
Because
action against Alba Fire.
I still love Stephanie. I'm not over Stephanie. I think that sometimes they struggle with booking Stephanie. I don't know why, but they do. But I don't think they should. And I think that people are now just kind of waiting for Stephanie to be like in a bigger feud, because the Nikki Bella feud really didn't do that much for Stephanie. Thank you, Bob. We got John Taylor here. It says, I missed Reg in person on Wednesday, didn't I? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, John. You missed a lot. Where have you been? We got Frank here who says, only one in the family don't like ranch at all. He says, ketchup or honey for my pizza. Weed vibes. Also, not the same time. Lol. Looking forward to the 2-hour pre-show. Tons of Cena memories and NXT talk. You and Reg lit. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Reg will be joining me for that on the 13th. So it'll be very fun. I'm looking forward to doing that watch along. It'll be a good time. But yeah, Frank, I can't believe you don't like ranch. What? Thank you, Frank. We got Matt Rykeel. What's up, Matt? He says, sup, DD, watching Final Battle. Me and Reg get to torment you about going to the mall. Yeah, I was laughing today because I was like, oh yeah, I'm at the mall. Like, if people knew, they would be roasting me again for being at the mall. I'm going to be going to the mall a couple more times this month, actually, because I'm like, I haven't finished my holiday shopping. I still got to do that. So yeah, thank you, Matt. I hope to see you tomorrow for the movie, for the Christmas movie watch along. We also got John here who says, unlike Denise's dad, I actually felt bad for being absent. Savage. And now making up for it the only way I know how. Money, dollar, bill, y'all. Let's go, John. Let's go. But no, seriously. That Wednesday show was definitely a lot of fun. But thank you so much for coming in here, showing support on a Friday night, by the way. A Friday night. Friday nights are hard out here. Usually people are like out doing I don't know what, because I don't know what people do at Friday nights anymore, guys. We're still 2 minutes. I feel like we're getting more commercials today, by the way. I don't feel like we've gotten this many commercials on a Friday in a long time. I'm feeling the commercials today. So yeah. But anyways, I don't know what people do for fun on a Friday night anymore. My Friday nights have been gone for a while. I would say my Friday nights have been gone ever since I started working with Busted Open, because then that was it. Like, I had to wake up early. Forget about it. My Friday night's gone. Thank you, John. John also says, December is actually my busiest work month. LOL. Sadly, not because I'm Santa Claus. And that's a new theory unlocked. John Taylor is Santa Claus. You should recruit Reg as a reindeer. Oh my God. That's so funny. Oh my God. All right, let me go through some more comments. We got Joseph Voss here who says it's like commercial night with some wrestling. You know, I feel like usually it's because they do like those little bonus segments. You know, those bonus segments that they do during the commercials? I don't feel like they're doing that many today. That's probably what it is, right? I'm sorry. I just don't remember this many commercials for a Friday. Hey, what's up, guys? We got Jason in the building. He says, Netflix needs to make that ad money to pay for Warner Brothers. Yeah, they're going to be raising, like, if that deal goes through, like, they are going to be raising the fuck out of our prices at this point. Jesus. I don't even want to, like, count how much, because I have, like, almost every streaming platform. Almost, not all of them, but most of them. I don't even want to know how much I pay for that. Like, I'd rather not think about it. I'm like, I'm just not going to think about it. Because what do I got? I got Netflix. I got Amazon. Netflix, Prime Video, HBO Max, Disney, ESPN, Hulu. Tubi's free, but I got Tubi. There's another one, and I'm forgetting which other ones. There's something else. I don't remember what it is. And then the wrestling ones, obviously, like fucking TNA Plus. I have that. I don't even know. I got New Japan World too. Oh yeah, Peacock. I have Peacock. I do have Peacock. Thank you. That's the one I was forgetting. I have Peacock too.
Available wherever you get your podcast.
Plus, I also have DirecTV. I do have DirecTV too. Oh, it's a mess up in here.
I'm not worried about it.
Last night, was attacking Charlotte and Alexa and the Kabuki Warriors really necessary?
First of all, do not run up on us like that as we're walking. Do you not see what we just did? We're dangerous.
We're dangerous.
Second of all, the Kabuki Warriors got what they deserved. They're idiots, just like Bailey says, because Asuka misted Lash's beautiful face in War Games, and that's the reason we lost. Tell him, Lash.
Exactly. And you better know that's just a preview, a little taste of what we're capable of, okay? And big news, we're coming after those tag team titles. And there's absolutely nothing that the Kabuki Warriors, Judgment Day, Rio, those fake wannabe besties, Charlexa, right?
Oh, I like that.
And be careful back there, Kathy. Meanwhile,
Damn,
in
Kathy's
the
just
arena,
having a bad day at
Alba
work
Fire
today.
trying to
Everyone's
get revenge
berating her.
For U.S. champion Chelsea.
Everybody
What happened
rude.
last week?
No, I'm gonna be nice to my girl Kathy. I love Kathy, by the way. She's the sweetest.
With a very
DNGL says you have to have like 5 streaming platforms. You'll watch all the shows. I know, that is true. That is true. Honestly. Jesus. It's crazy out here, guys. It's crazy out here. We got John Taylor. What up, John? He says, Reggie the... Oh, I gotta sing this. Reggie the Stone Ass Reindeer has two very skinny legs. And if you ever saw them, you would laugh and call him names. He says, please show this to him. Hold on. I'm going to... All right, by the way, Jade Cargill and Alba Fire is starting. I'm gonna send Reg a voicemail. All right, hold on. How do I send a voicemail? Okay.
And that being Alba Fire.
Hey, Reg, we're watching SmackDown right now, and John Taylor just sent this as a super chat, and he wanted me to show this to you. So here we go. Reggie, the stoned ass reindeer, has two very skinny legs, and if you ever saw them, you would laugh and call him names. All right, I just sent it. All right, I just sent it to Reg in a voice note. Thanks, John.
In the early going here.
So funny.
As you mentioned, was a bit. Oh, and there's Chelsea Green with a
I'll wait for him to respond.
Uh-oh, turn around, Chelsea.
Oh, there's Kiana approaching Chelsea. Darth Epic says Reg catching strays when he's not here. For reals. Ender says hostile work environment.
And they're getting into it outside the ring.
Oh, man.
Get out of here.
Julia's chasing. Are they going to do Julia and Chelsea again? No way. They can't do that again. How have they done
This is
that already?
dereliction of duty.
I feel like I saw that already. Yeah, because that's where she won the title from. Duh.
With Cargill. What do you want her to do, Corey? You take an oath when you join the secret harvest. What a spine buster. She should not have taken her
Jesus.
sights.
Jade got some good height in that for that pump kick.
Cargill, jaded. The champ with another win.
We got Tiger Claw here. Says Julia should destroy Chelsea. I don't know, bro. I think they like Chelsea way more than Julia. So I'm pretty sure Chelsea will still somehow manage to get the win.
Problems with everyone, doesn't she? It seems to be the case, but you don't want to be a problem for
But
Jade
yeah, no, I
Cargill.
feel like
Look
some
at
of
this
these
power from the
with the
WWE
U.S. title
Women's
picture, I feel like they don't even know what to do. Like they kind of keep recycling the same stuff over and over. That's why I keep saying, bro, bring in more women from NXT.
Here is your winner. Good luck. Try to take the championship off Cargill.
But at least Alba Fire got a singles match today, so that's nice.
Know what you saw out there in the United States title match. And trust me, we can't stand DIY either. So with that being said, let us get our hands on Ciampa and Johnny.
Oh, and not only that, his wife, that sinvergüenza de Candice, he stole my mask. I mean, do you think of anything worse?
No.
Yeah, we have to do something about it.
Ciampa dishonored the integrity of the United States Open Challenge. And if that jackass is begging for attention, now he's got it. Nick, I want that match!
You want that match?
Yes.
You got it. Next week, it's you and Tommaso Ciampa for the United States.
All right, they finally got to that match. They've been building to that one for the last couple of weeks.
can have of whatever is left of him.
Oh, yeah, they've been doing this confrontation too. MFTs and Ilya. They should do Ilya and Jeff Cobb, actually. Or I'm sorry, JC Mateo. That's the one they should do. Son of a bitch, I found that damn mosquito. Oh, my God. A couple weeks ago, I got eaten up alive. Actually, on Thanksgiving, I got eaten up alive by a mosquito. And, ooh, look at this badass.
The idea that WrestleMania
women's commercial. I always have to stop and look.
Is ridiculous.
I don't know why I can't imagine. I can't imagine Rhea Ripley like cooking. I'm like, I can't imagine it. I don't know why. I just can't.
It's my game. WrestleMania Vegas. We're gonna find out soon, aren't we?
Anyways, freaking Thanksgiving, I got eaten up alive by a mosquito, and I had been trying to find it since then, and I finally just saw the damn mosquito right now. It's like flying around, and I'm like, yo, that's the mosquito that did me dirty, man. Alrighty, anyways, let me see. We got another damn commercial, guys. This is crazy. Yo. Is anybody here at all not getting commercials? Like, because I'm trying to figure out if maybe I should change from Canada to the UK. If you're in the UK, what are you getting? Because in that case, I should probably change locations. Because I feel like that happened to me last time too, but with Raw. And I just want to make sure. Okay, Sniper says UK is also getting commercials. Damn, man. Yo, yeah, I'm telling you, usually they do more of the those little skits and shit during the commercial, but they're not really doing that. Moon Valley says, did you just name the mosquito son of a bitch? Yeah, dude, I'm not kidding you. The day after Thanksgiving, I woke up with close to 15 mosquito bites. I'm not even kidding you, like close to 15. I had to put hella medication on myself because I was like going through it. With the mosquito bites, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, what happened to me? It was awful. It was so awful. Anyways, but yeah, so we're in a commercial at the moment. So let me go through some more comments and see what everyone's saying. John Taylor says, I'd like to point out it was Denise's idea for Reg to be a reindeer. Hey, I just said it. I didn't come up with the song though. Okay, I did not come up with the song. But thank you, John. We got Jeroy J who says vibes. Let's go. We got our commercial Friday night vibes. Tracy says, I'm trying to be positive, but what is happening? I'm telling you, bro, like there's too many commercials today. And had I known, I would have like planned for it. You know, I would have done something. But shit, man, they straight up got us today. They got us today. All right, we're back in a minute. Thank you, Tracy. I'm going to go through some more comments and see what else we got here. No, Rooter King, usually what they usually do have them for SmackDown. At least I feel like they do. Unless I just completely forgot, but I feel like we usually got more going on during the commercial breaks than we normally do today. All righty. Let me see what else people are saying. Yes, Denise versus the mosquito. For reals, man. They messed me up. They messed me up, man. Sheldon Jackson says WWE have started adding commercials to the international broadcast. Well, yeah, it's not looking too fun right now. We're back in 34 seconds. All right, let me go through some more comments. Hey, what's up, Roland? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I'm doing good. Today was a good day. Woke up, did some work, went to the mall, came home, took a 10-minute nap, and then it was time for SmackDown. So I was like, all right, cool, nice, good day. Did my workout. Yeah, so it's been a pretty good day. Got a lot done. I like days like that. All right, let me see. Oh, man. We got a. Oh, we're back from commercial break.
SmackDown and Saturday's
Efa says, I get confused when people will actually see matches when matches are going on during commercials, but all these commercials don't have matches going on during them. That's probably what's happening, where they maybe scheduled it differently. Because usually we do get the matches, so it makes it not feel like you're getting a commercial. Yeah, I think it's the placement, Darth Hefe. You might be onto something. All right, we got Jade. Oh, another Jade B-Fab confrontation. We had one last week too.
It's funny how history repeats itself when women in the locker room disrespect me. Now, you've seen what I did with Alba. Remind you of something?
So this is what we are not gonna do today, okay?
Mishan's like, I'm gonna handle the bullying today.
No. This is a friendship, something you know nothing about.
What if you don't like it? Go get Nick Aldis.
Yeah, we'll see what Nick has to say.
Don't worry, I'll go get him for you, so you can step up and get stepped on.
Okay, boo. I like her response. Okay, boo. All right, so it looks like Jade is kind of basically going through all of like the mid-card, lower-card girls right now. Which, hey, at least they get some TV time, so that's nice. Future King says, moochin'. Oh, man. Moon Valley says, if the mosquito's going to start taking up residence in your house, start charging your rent. Yeah, for reals, bro. Because they be charging us here a whole lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Mark and Dark says, it feels like the 3-hour SmackDowns, they kept the same amount of commercials, but dropped the third without hardly any commercials. Yeah.
Well, last week on Friday Night SmackDown, remember it was the night before Survivor Series. And, of course, one of the matches that made Survivor Series famous, the traditional Survivor Series tag team elimination match. We had one last week.
Yeah, you're right. Sniper here says no face paint. Yeah, no face paint. Took it off today. I wonder if they are, I wonder if they're over that look.
A Samoan
Maybe they don't want it anymore.
Meant the demise of Sami Zayn. But first come the
John Taylor here sends in a super chat. John, thank you. He says, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I was taking my best friend to Survivor Series. Here is the feedback, and I quote, you paid $190 to take me to see that? No way, John. No way. So, like it? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Damn. But on the bright side, he only paid $190. There's people that paid thousands, bro. Thousands. Thank you, John. All right, let's see what we got here. See what the MFT's got to say today. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
That we were going to handle the Sami Zayn problem, and that's exactly what we did. We took his ass out.
Why are they all dressed like quintuplets? They're all wearing the same thing. Why they all gotta be twins?
Since Sami Zayn is done, now me and my family can finally move forward. Which brings me to the Wyatt 6. Uncle Howdy. I see that you've been watching us. You've been watching me and my family. But I've been watching you too.
Has he though, really?
And since I never
Has
had a chance
he?
last week
I really
to
don't
introduce
believe
myself,
that.
Let me go ahead and do that right now. The name, don't forget about it. It's
Although we do
Solo
gotta put some
Sikoa.
respect on Solo's name today. He did have a really good match with Gunther. Gotta shout him out for that.
This is my ring. This is my show. And this is my family tree. Your family has something that belongs to my family. Those tag team titles.
I was about to say, what is it? I didn't
Attacked me
remember the
last week
tag
from
team titles
behind.
being on them. That's terrible,
The
bro.
only difference is between me
That's
and you,
so
when
bad.
they
I
don't
completely
come back.
forgot that they're
You
champions.
see these men standing behind me? They're my
How did I
family.
forget this?
You hurt me, now they are going to hurt you. Howdy, listen to me.
Oh
And
my
listen to
God,
me
I
very,
completely
very
forgot that they were
closely.
tag team champions. Wow, I'm so wow. I don't know what that
Everything
says.
that was his,
Wait, what is Solo talking about?
that's now yours, will become mine. I am going to take everything away from you. I am going to take away everything that you love, all the memories, and I am going to show everyone in this world that you do not deserve the name Wyatt.
Damn, Solo getting a little nasty there.
I'm going to take it away because I can. Because all I have to do
Robert says Snoozeville.
go leave.
Oh man, I can't believe I completely forgot the Wyatts are tag team champions, guys. Like,
wow,
wiped it out of my brain. Was not in my planet. It was not in my solar system at all. It was not nowhere near me in my head. Wow. Okay, let's see. They still get a great reaction, of course. Like anything Wyatt 6 related still gets a really nice reaction from the crowd. Which is surprising, honestly. Not surprising, but
look out.
They do the same thing every week, though. They don't really do anything different.
And again,
they might today. Let's see.
Howdy. Solo's got backup of his own.
They actually got a brawl today, because if I remember correctly, last time they didn't, though, right? All right, good. Get in there. Brawl. Brawl.
Here come the MFTs.
Gotta give us some violence here, man.
Look at these fists flying, bodies everywhere. Nikki Cross on JC Mateo's back.
Nikki Cross on JC Mateo is hella funny.
Unloading on everybody.
That was my favorite part.
Talatonga now. As Loomis and JC dump to the outside. And look at these two skyscrapers.
All right, little Talatonga. Who's taller, Talatonga or Eric Rowan? Let me see. Get back to back, side to side, so I can see. Get closer now, closer. Who's taller? Oh, they're pretty like about the same size. Maybe Talatonga's taller by like a centimeter. He doesn't seem that much taller. Maybe it's the hair. I think the hair might actually make him look a little taller.
For now, Rowan and the Wyatt 6 stand tall.
Talatonga!
Corey, I'll tell you, I think the battle is just brewing.
Yeah, this is probably the part of the show that's not for me. This is not for me. This is probably for somebody else, but it's not me. It's just the same thing every week. Like, they pretty much do the same thing all the time.
I beat John Cena in the main event of WrestleMania.
Yes, we're all very
And if
aware.
I am not his last opponent, I should at least be the main focus of the show.
Main focus. I mean, you're not even on the show. Sorry to inform.
I'm ready for
Cody's
Gunther
on.
and LA Knight, guys.
Am I
Let's
not?
go. Let's get to it. I'm ready for Gunther and LA Knight.
Because I think it might be the guy that switched the names out when I wasn't looking last week. Yeah, I'm
Fredo
aware of
says, who is this for?
But of course,
I don't know.
veteran star, and as a veteran star, you'll know that.
We got Jay Growl says this was missing Dark State and Chase you. Oh, bro, I would have been out. There's Bailey. I love that she's promoting her her all women's training that she did too. Shout out to Bailey. Love that Bailey actually
Yes, you are
cares,
booked on
like
Saturday night's main event.
truly
That's why I
cares
brought you
about
here,
women's
because I've been
wrestling.
discussing
She just
it with
doesn't
Adam
say it,
Pearce
like she
and more
actually
specifically Ava,
does care.
Because your opponent is a star from NXT.
Oh.
Ah,
From any, okay,
right on
okay.
cue.
Who would it be?
Very nice to see
So
you.
Ruka versus Bailey.
Welcome. I watch you on NXT. Very impressive. But I just want you to know that here on Raw and SmackDown, it's a whole different level.
See.
I know, Bailey, but that's exactly what I want, and I'm ready for it. Oh, are you? Okay. Well, I guess we'll see tomorrow night when I watch you on NXT Deadline. Good luck. Thanks.
See. I'm just sitting here. Yes.
I
Oh,
am
there's
here with
Gunther. All right, all right, all
Gunther,
right.
You
Let's
have
see what Gunther has to
absolutely
say. It's a big night for
dominated
him.
and dismantled every challenger thus far
All right,
in the last
no.
Timeless Now tournament. With John Cena's final match at stake, how do you approach tonight, the finals against LA Knight?
It does not matter where you live. It does not matter what language you speak. The name Ring General Gunther internationally translates to victory. So I'm going to beat LA Knight, and I'm going to beat John Cena in his final match at Saturday night's main event. And I'm fully aware there's a whole locker room of passionate and hungry superstars that want a chance in this. My condolences to everybody. This tournament is a foregone conclusion. So, John, I know we all can't see you, but I'm certain that you can see me. And tonight, I want you to watch. I want you to pay attention, not to the fact that I'm going to beat LA Knight. I want you to pay attention to how I'm going to beat LA Knight.
I love the menace in his look.
The final of the last time.
See, I like Gunther promos because he's such a jerk, you know? It's so good. It hits so good. Exactly. Infamous DJ One says, and I believe him. I believe him too. Like that's exactly how I feel. Like I believe the words that he is saying, man. By the way, we did get a reaction to John Taylor's song for Reg. Reg wrote back, and I quote, "That's dumb, Alameo." Damn, John. Reg was out here calling your song dumb. Nah, you got to get him back for that. You got to get him back. That's how it works around here. You got to get him back. We got John Taylor, who says his friend isn't a wrestling fan, should have taken him to AEW as his first real wrestling show, but it was a bucket list thing for me for the stadium. Aw, well, I hope you at least still had a nice time, though. I'm sure you did. Thank you so much, John. We got Fredo here. Fredo, thank you so much for the love, bro. He says, quick shout out to everyone in the chat. This community you've built makes it even, makes even the bad shows fun to watch. Hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season. P.S. I miss Lucha Underground Cobb. I love Jeff Cobb. I would literally take any version of Jeff Cobb over what we've been getting with the MFT. They have not highlighted any of his like strongest features that he does in the ring. Like he's so good, and I don't think people even know it. Like they don't even know it. We haven't even seen it on WWE TV, so they don't even know it. But yeah, no, Fredo, I'm so happy that you're enjoying yourself here in the chat, that you're having a great time, hanging out with everybody and chatting. I love that. That makes me really happy to hear, because I always feel like the people that watch you are a reflection of who you are and what you're getting out there. So like, you know, I don't know. That's just how I see it. It's like a reflection. So thank you so much, Fredo. We got Stephen Martrulli here who says Soul versus Bailey will be lit. Also, I think Cody versus Saints will be money. Dude, for reals. And also we know like, well, here's the thing. So originally for Deadline, my original prediction was that Obafemi was going to defeat Ricky Saints. But now, knowing this, now I think Ricky will retain, because we know that Ricky and Cody are like besties. So I think Cody's like, okay, bro, like let's give you a solid, rub-a-dub-dub and get you in this match with me. So now I'm thinking that Ricky will retain now because of this, because originally I thought like, okay, it's probably not, it'll probably be it'll probably be Oba. Like, I thought Oba was going to take the title back from him. So who knows, though? I could be wrong. I'm honestly great with either option. The only reason I'm leaning more towards Ricky now is because of his friendship with Cody Rhodes. Thank you so much, Steven. We got John Taylor here who says, Red's just mad that I'm doing bits and he isn't getting paid for them. No, he's not. No, he's not. Sorry, Red. Sorry. Thank you, John. We got Sheldon here who says, oh, what? Sheldon here says, Denise, huge final battle update. Red Velvet has pinned Mercedes Moné to regain the Ring of Honor Women's TV title. Now it's 12 bouts Moné. Yo, that's pretty huge for Red Velvet, by the way, because Red Velvet, by the way, shout out to Red Velvet. We just got to chat with her on Busted Open, and she was really cool. I really like her. Dude, that's a really big deal for Red Velvet. She's coming off of an injury, so she's trying to, get back her groove. And what a way to kick things off with her defeating Mercedes Moné. But yeah, that was the way to go, though, because you want to build some stories on the Ring of Honor side. So you're going to need Red Velvet to have the title, right? Because Mercedes can only do so much. All right, we're back on the show.
This is a pretty amazing.
We also got Tracy here who says, Gunther's segment wasn't for me, JK. Just being shady. I was about to say, no!
Billion views. An absolutely astounding number, but Cole, be honest, how many of those views
that
were
hit
you
hard.
watching back your
Thank
match
you,
at
Tracy.
WrestleMania 27? Had to account for at least 100K or so. 100 million. Okay.
Okay, whatever, WWE. You have an amazing YouTube channel. Whatever. Can you imagine that YouTube WWE paycheck? Holy shit. I say this all the time, but I would kill to see those fucking analytics on WWE's page.
Above water.
Like, I would kill to just like peek inside and see how many views they get, how much money they make. Oh, I would love to see it.
But I am the one person that will give it to you straight. And we left you a perfect monster.
I'm trying to remember. I might have deleted. Damn, I think I deleted it.
Rhea is the succubus that tempts you with the family that you had in the past. She wants to keep you in her cage of control. The Judgment Day that you knew is over. The Terror Twins is just a ploy to leave you in that lonely and sad state that we found you in.
If it's the inferno you want, Damien, then like Virgil to Dante, I shall guide you through it.
It is turning up to be an absolutely stacked SmackDown next Friday in Wilkes-Barre. It is official. The Terror Twins reunite. Damian Priest
Yeah, that should be fun.
Rhea Ripley will
Been
battle
a while
Aleister
since we've seen
Black and
Rhea
Zelina
wrestle
in a
on
mixed
SmackDown.
tag. Well, this is official as well. Tommaso Ciampa finally
Ciampa and
an opportunity.
Ilya, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good.
Bracket off. Ciampa live next week.
I want to see
Earlier
Eddie
tonight,
Ciampa,
Alexa
no?
Bliss managed to get past Kyrie Sane. Bliss will try her
Alexa
luck
versus
again
Lash
next week as she
Legend.
goes
Okay.
one-on-one with the
I like that.
powerhouse Lash
The
Legend.
size
All
difference
that
is gonna
and
be
so
like
much more on the eve
night
of
and
John
day.
Cena's
Night
final
and day.
match.
Alrighty. We got a Saif Den Super who says Rhea trying to save this dull feud. They tried. An effort was made. An effort was made. Seriously.
People in the right direction nowadays.
By the way, Fanatics is driving me crazy,
26
guys.
Years ago, it was a very
So,
carnival business of like,
damn.
I'm not telling you how to do this because I'm gonna protect what I have, and it was very secret, and it was still the business is kind of based off of fraternity, so it held the secrecy of a fraternity, and nowadays it's great because we can get the best of people. Everything happened for a reason, but it would have been so easy for me to find the place because the school that Triple H was trained at was like 25 minutes from my house.
Oh, wow.
Growing up, and I never knew it was there.
You know, award-winning Tom Rinaldi's full interview with John Cena will be available immediately following Raw this Monday on WWE's YouTube.
A
course, this
lot
is
of
the
John
week
Cena
of John's
content
final
incoming.
match at Saturday night's main
We
event.
got John Taylor
It
here,
takes
says
place
BTW,
a week
whoever,
from
whatever makeup you're
tomorrow,
using today looks
Washington,
really good, or
DC,
maybe you actually
over
tanned.
on
Either way, you
Peacock.
look
The
great.
question is,
I
who will
did
John
this,
face
John.
in his
You
final
want to know
match?
the secrets of what I did? You're gonna be like, what? That made a difference? By the way, it's time for LA Knight versus Gunther. I was wondering if anybody was gonna notice, but I did two things differently than I normally do. One, hold on, I gotta get close.
For LA
I'm spilling the secrets here of my face, but I usually do this eyeliner, and it usually goes all the way here. But this time, I did a little point here, so the point goes longer, so it makes my eyes look longer or like wider, so it makes them look bigger. That was one of the tricks. Then my nose. And so usually I just put blush on my cheeks. This time I put blush on my nose, so it makes my nose look skinnier and longer.
Gotta give a little extra credit to LA.
Isn't that great? I know. Literally, I just gave you guys the tea. I just gave you guys the tea. That's all I did. This is my exact makeup that I do all the time, but I did those two changes. I shit you not. That's it. That's the only difference that I did. And that's how different I look. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I did I was watching a tutorial of some girl that does like brilliant makeup, and I was like, huh, let me try that. So I tried it. Jason says, is the nose finally shrinking? Not yet. I've been looking. I've been waiting for it. My dose of Accutane, by the way, they bumped me up. This month, I'm up to like another level of Accutane, right? And I'm still waiting for my nose to shrink, and it hasn't shrunk yet. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Thank you so much, Andrew. Very nice of you.
A couple of interesting notes about the former two-time
Ron
world
Stallum says to
champion
walk
Gunther
like an
as
Egyptian.
we
No,
start this
yesterday
matchup.
for Busted Open, I did like I did the test run of this, but I fucked it up and I put way too much black here. Oh, I looked like Cleopatra yesterday. I didn't even look like myself, honestly.
That sounds like a completely made-up fact, but it is the truth. The second note is this. Remember what happened back in July? That Saturday
John
night's
says,
main event
"Back to dork like me noticed
in Atlanta, Georgia. The hometown of Hall of Famer
Thank you, John.
Goldberg.
I appreciate
In
the
the
compliment
final
because
match
I'm
of
like
Goldberg's career. The man he met that night,
you know, obviously as a person who's on camera every day, I have to learn how to do my own shit. I don't have a makeup artist, okay? So I need a makeup artist, but I don't have one. So I have to do my own shit, which means I got to figure it out myself, which stinks, but hey, I'm learning. I'm watching tutorials. All right, here we go. LA Knight versus Gunther.
The following contest
Gunther.
is scheduled for one fall.
Jessica says the ring da da da. I love saying that, by the way. The ring da da da. There you go, Mark Nash. Mark Nash delivered today. The ring da da da.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight.
Yeah.
And his opponent.
Yes, I'm Durant says Denise turns out my most viewed channel of the year. Guess I'm a Salcedo stan.
250 pounds.
What's up? Raise up the roof. Hey, what's up? Andre Rosa's hanging out with us. We also got Hustle Hard Pod who's with us too. Also, thank you so much to the kind comment from Tiger Claw.
Ladies and gentlemen, ask Dominic Mysterio.
John's like, you're scaring me with all
to beat John Cena last Saturday night in Cena's penultimate match in his storied career.
All right, here we go.
One of these men will get the opportunity.
Let's go,
to
baby.
do that
Come on. Vamonos.
Saturday night.
Vamonos.
The official in this match, Jason Ayers. Gunther and LA Knight. Only one time before have these two men met in a one-on-one matchup. It happened 3 years ago at NXT Stand and Deliver. That was a win for the ring general Gunther, but this is a much different LA Knight. Downright hostile environment tonight in Austin toward Gunther, and the megastar comes out of the gate firing. LA Knight with a couple of right hands drives Gunther to the corner, and now the boots in the midsection by LA Knight, who's fired.
We got infamous DJ1 here who says, what if LA Knight somehow wins? Color me shocked. I will be shocked, honestly.
Early. That body drop by LA Knight. Went for the BFT, and Gunther scoots out of harm's way out here to ringside. And LA Knight wasted a little time driving Gunther to the floor with that baseball slide. And LA Knight is fired up.
LA Knight's coming in battery fully charged right now. He's in another gear right now in this matchup with Gunther. All right. The audio will come back in just a second. There it is.
We're able to look right in the eyes of LA Knight here.
Joseph Voss says John Cena's last match will be a double count out. Nah, that would be crazy. That would be so crazy.
LA Knight.
Hey, yo, James Irvin says you're number 2 on my list, Denise. Yo.
And now Gunther tossed toward our lap.
I don't care.
Knight
As long as the
came
top
to
5,
fight tonight. I don't
let's
think
fucking go.
ready
Let's
for this
fucking
onslaught,
go.
Corey. And listen, we've seen in the past, Gunther tends to
my top
overlook his
5
opponents once in a
embarrassed
while.
shit.
Gunther is
I won't
supremely
share my top
confident
5.
at all times.
It was
and
very
we have seen him
embarrassing.
get caught. Think about Sami Zayn at WrestleMania.
Oh, man.
Gunther
I don't need
has
to
a
expose
tendency to
myself like
overlook his
that.
opponent. Gunther did tell me earlier today that
Oh,
he respects
man.
what Knight can do in the ring.
We got
But he
infamous
doesn't
Raider Loco
expect
here
is the
says,
way he
told you,
goes
Denise,
about
you're
it.
glowing.
He doesn't
Oh,
think he
yes,
takes
you
things
did. He says,
seriously,
also,
that
I
he
called
tries
it
to
kind of Ricky
entertain
versus Cody
more than win
TBD.
matches.
Yeah,
That's what
yep.
Gunther
He
says,
says,
but he's
can't
seen
wait
a
for Soul
different
Bailey.
LA
Let
Knight
the chops
tonight.
begin. Hoping
Gunther's
LA Knight
mantra
wins,
has
though.
been that the
Who
ring
friends
is
don't get
sacred.
your
He is
hopes up. I
walking
know,
and
bro.
competing on holy ground.
Yeah, man, I'm so
The ring
excited
general
for based off this
looks at this
NXT
industry
matches.
with such reverence.
I'm really
He
looking
has
forward
no
to that
choice
aspect of
but
the
to
show
become the
because
greatest at it.
I like the NXT
LA Knight, who's
piece
just
to
been begging
get this massive
for
opportunity.
that opportunity. That
Thank you,
chance
infamous Raider Loco.
to be on that massive spotlight. The next Saturday night could arguably be the biggest match
Don
in
says,
history.
still waiting for my list. It hasn't reached me yet. Yeah, they took forever. Mine barely got in last night.
Dominance of
Yeah,
the
you just have to go on your
former
YouTube
two-time
app.
My
And on your YouTube
goodness,
app,
what a
it should pop
clothesline.
up like right when you go
Totally
in.
Aim for your opponent's upper chest, collarbone area. It looked like Gunther caught LA Knight right in the face. Gunther is all business. There's no messing around when it comes to the ring.
We got DeAndre
The
Rose
match
that says, I
is
kind of miss
sacred in
Imperium.
his
It was a
mind.
great
He's
time.
built
I miss
like a
Imperium too.
Terminator,
Yes,
and he acts
I
like
agree.
one in the ring. We know full well that Gunther entered this match, as he does all of his matches, with a strategy. Can Gunther execute? So far, so good. LA Knight with that neck breaker into the cover. Is it enough? Gunther at 2. That's what LA Knight is so sneaky good. The ability to counter quickly, just like Gunther did there.
Darth Heffa says, oh, I miss Mr. Worldwide. Bro, for a second, I thought you were talking about Pitbull. I was like, Mr. Worldwide. Oh, man. Also, shout out to Sid Fox for hanging out with us as well.
So hard to be able to
Moon
build
Valley says, will we
sustained
ever
offense
see
against Gunther.
Rock? I'm pretty sure we will,
You got him on
honestly.
the ropes, you don't.
We got Jaime here who says,
Gunther
come
is,
on,
for all intents and purposes,
Gunther.
in my opinion, the perfect professional wrestler. Gunther
Let's
is tough.
see.
He is durable. He is a wizard on the mat.
James Irving says, you're glowing, Denise. You have something keeping from us.
Dangerous,
Yeah, I'm
dangerous individual with a sleeper now. Look at him put away at night. Away with a sleeper. Gunther's taking out so many
Those of
men
you who
without
don't know what
moving out.
Accutane is, it's to
By
essentially
LA
help with
Knight.
acne,
Gunther,
which is something that I struggle with. I struggle with hormone,
is the consummate
which I don't really talk about that often, but now
difference in theory for
talk about it.
individuals. You're
It's something I've been
absolutely
dealing with for
correct.
3
LA Knight,
years.
a
It's
big-time
horrible.
star,
If you
massive
have
fan
hormonal
favorite for a
acne,
reason. But
you know
unfortunately,
exactly
LA
what I'm
Knight
talking
fans
about.
don't win.
And I am currently on my 3rd month, I think. Yes, I'm on my 3rd month of Accutane, so I still got like 3 more months to go. So it's definitely helping out my skin. Just looks better already, and I'm only 3 months in, so I can't wait to see what my skin will hopefully look like by the end of Accutane, because it's a bitch, but going through it. I'm going through it.
Gunther's almost perfect.
Yeah, Darth Evans
I
says
completely
seems to be
agree, Cole.
working. It's
You and I
crazy,
both.
huh?
I
Like
know
crazy.
We talk a lot in the cars after the shows. I love calling Gunther.
That's why we were joking about my nose, if it's shrinking or not, because one of the side effects to Accutane is your nose shrinks. And so I've been waiting for my nose to shrink, but it hasn't yet. I'm not like wanting, like I feel confident with my own nose, but like, hey, if it's a perk, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't mind. So funny.
LA Knight once again got a bit overzealous. We've seen to this point in the matchup, the Megastar's emotions haven't necessarily.
John Taylor says we need Accutane as a sponsor. I don't think Accutane does that though, because they're like a really serious medication. Not everybody can get on Accutane. You gotta be. It's a very serious medication, so I don't think they would do like a sponsorship type of thing. It's like your dermatologist and your doctor, and everybody has to think that you are a candidate for it.
Brutal stomp to the lower
Thank you, John.
back from the ring general. I think about the stakes in this matchup.
Sheldon says Denise final battle update. Sammy Guevara and the Beast Mortals have won the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles, defeating Adam Priest and Tommy Billington, which were vacated due to Rush's injury. Hey yo, freaking Sammy out here. Tag team champs with like always the most random people. It's so funny.
Neither of these men have faced Cena in a one-on-one match in their career. And another chop by Gunther. Notice how he creates no separation allowed. Continues to hang onto the arm of Knight. Gunther is relentless. He is cerebral. Oh, and he is ruthless. LA Knight's just going to start looking like ground meat by the end of this one. Knight out of the way just in time. That's another. And Knight now takes Gunther down. Knight trying to crawl back into this. Gunther into the corner. Chest first. Neck breaker by Knight. Knight has turned the tides back into his favor. They're stunning Gunther momentarily. Went for the BFT. Gunther, though, with a waistlock applied. Knight fighting out of it with elbows to the jaw. LA Knight now. For an O'Connor roll. There it is. Gunther's got a kick out of 2. Fall into the sleeper. What a counter. LA Knight, though, rolled through and almost had him. Wow, what an exchange. And now Gunther with Knight up on his shoulders. LA Knight now with Gunther on his shoulders. Corey. Oh, that's an AA. That's a Cena attitude adjustment by Knight to Gunther. Now muscling up the ring general. LA Knight. Face first. Gunther drops him on his head. Burning hammer. Cover. Kick out by
I'm just here like, all right, when are we getting Nah, they're giving LA Knight a lot. Gunther's giving LA Knight a lot in this match, by the way. We're on a commercial break, but of course we'll have the audio, so it'll keep going right now in just a couple of seconds.
What an exchange. Gunther went for the AA first. LA Knight countered into an AA of his own and then delivered the burning hammer. A little homage to the greatest of all time, John Cena, for all intents and purposes.
What's everyone looking at? Everyone's like turning the other direction and looking at something. What are they looking at? Show it to me.
John Cena about the way he's going to win the match. Maybe he meant.
Is someone coming out?
Very well may have been the case, and if it was, it backfired in spectacular fashion for Gunther.
I'm not sure. The whole crowd's like looking to the right, like they're looking to the stage.
Both of these individuals, both men had to
I don't know
win
why.
Matches.
I can't see.
Birth in the finals tonight, a field of 16, whittled down to 2. Forearm on the jaw of LA Knight rocked the megastar, but Knight able to answer.
But yeah, so far right now, LA Knight's been getting the better of Gunther. So that should be turning at some point.
LA Knight tattooed Gunther with that one, and the ring general is rocked.
I miss that's probably just a drunk fan. It's always a drunk fan. I've seen so many in my day. We got Leo Poroy here who says crowds are always expecting people to come out, but usually they don't turn unless they actually see something. We got Falcorian says Gunther has been making his opponents look amazing in this tournament. He has. He really has. He really did that with Solo, bro.
Like running into a wall, both men down, center of the ring.
Like,
moment of the match.
Literally gave Solo his best match ever. Like I didn't even know Solo could have a match like that. But like legit. AJ Tripp says they're probably setting up the pyro and the fans think it's something else. You think they would give Gunther pyro for the end of the tournament, for like winning the tournament? You think he gets pyro for that?
That is history. You want to be a part of that, no matter who you are. One of these two men will have that.
King Fresh says hating on Solo. Hey, I gave him his flowers. I gave him his flowers after the Gunther match. I did. Yes, Gunther and Javon did cook as well. Gunther and Javon and Gunther and Carmelo. But Carmelo and Javon have a stronger track record in ring though than Solo. I'm not hating. Just saying how it is.
The winner of our main event to face John Cena in John Cena's final match a week from tomorrow, Saturday night's main event.
Fredo says if they get pyro for this, I would think they lose to Cena. Oh, that's a good way of thinking of that, Fredo.
The best of that strike exchange. Look at the megastar.
Eugene here says, imagine LA Knight winning. That'd be crazy. I know. That's how I feel too.
Would it be LA Knight's moment to qualify for perhaps the biggest match of his career so far? Knight into the corner with a running knee.
Hey, what's up, Alice Pig? What's up? Says good match. Also, Raphael says #1 on his list for YouTube. Yes.
And to your point, Gunther exploded out of the corner, went for the sleeper. LA Knight with a back suplex. Great defensive maneuver by Knight.
We're down to the last couple of minutes here.
Preventing certain catastrophe.
What will happen?
And Knight once again slowly making it to a vertical base. Looks like he's going to climb the ropes. Knight pulling out all the stops here tonight from the top rope. Gunther rolls out of harm's way. And Gunther, there's that massive drop kick. The Tyrannosaurus drop kick strikes again. And Gunther now has Knight where he wants him. Up top goes Knight. Went for the powerbomb. Knight counter into a DDT.
Oh, wait, he didn't even go for the pin. I was already giving him a 2, and he didn't even go for the pin.
LA Knight now using the ropes to get back to his feet. You can see the LA wincing in pain.
Yeah.
And now he'll connect
hey,
with the
elbow.
elbow.
He got it the elbow. That's not enough to take out Gunther.
Not quite an air fall.
That Gunther better have a rocket strap. I mean, that fucking elbow better have a rocket strap to it. If you think you're going to beat Gunther with an elbow. Pish posh. That is not happening.
And then this megastar elbow right to the heart of the big Austrian. And LA Knight about 2 9/10. But can't get the
Sniper
job
says
done
LA
there.
Knight deserves. What does beating Cena really do for Gunther? So I want to see Gunther and Cena, but I want to see Cena defeat Gunther. I know. We got V-Pool here says LA Knight wins or we riot.
Next Saturday night at Saturday night's main event.
It seems like we're pretty torn here. Like I got some people rooting for Gunther, got some people rooting for LA Knight. This doesn't feel like there's a heavy pick here. Hopefully you guys feel pretty split.
Multiple times in this match, the ring general has countered. And now there could be concern. You saw the official go down and check on Knight, who landed hard on the back of his neck. And now Gunther realizing it. Gunther is so smart.
I like the way that Gunther sped up right now. He was like, oh shit, he's fucked up. Let me speed up and fuck him up even more.
Gunther now going to attack.
By the way,
of LA Knight.
Joined by Robert Lundberg, guys. We'll be doing a quick little post show afterwards. We'll be reunited finally.
Vulnerability. That just goes to show you the level on which Gunther operates.
Finally. I don't remember what Robin looks like. What does Robin even look like? We'll find out.
Ring general. Yeah, you notice Gunther, look at where he's delivering the blows. Sharp chops to the side of LA Knight's neck.
By the way, I've been enjoying this match. I haven't said that yet, but I've actually been enjoying what we've seen.
Dangerous position for both superstars. Trying to hook Gunther, who's blocking, hanging on to the turnbuckle. Knight dropped and landed on his neck. Whiplash. Yeah, landed on his neck. And Gunther now with the splash from the top rope.
No, he's going to go for another one.
Gunther's not done just yet. Gunther going to go up top in the other corner. I don't think LA
Okay, 2. Oh, front and back.
To the neck of LA Knight.
Is that it?
By Gunther.
No, I think not yet. Almost there, though. Almost there, Gunther.
And the ring general continuing the assault with a power bomb tonight. Stacks him up.
One more. Gotta
alive.
get him at least two more.
There's magic in the air tonight, Cole. LA Knight feeling some kind of way. Look again at this.
And we need to see him. We need to see Gunther wear him down the way that he wore. Remember how he wore down CM Punk? CM Punk looked like he had one foot in the grave that day. That was crazy. That's what Gunther needs to do right now to LA Knight.
Gunther wants to finish the job. The capacity crowd looks on as Gunther stalks LA Knight, trying to make it back to his feet. Gunther may have him right where he wants him. The ring general. Oh, BFT! He hit it from out of nowhere! Two, for the win! Gunther got his final power roll!
I'm like, Ref! I couldn't even get the words out.
That is
I was like,
dream crusher.
I was trying to say, his foot is on the rope. His foot is on the rope. Words didn't even come out. Just sounds.
Look at this. LA Knight sends the
Maxwell
sleeper
says, wow, that was
coming.
close. For reals, I was like, hey, open your eyes, ref. I was worried they were going to do a 3 count without the ref seeing the foot on the rope. I thought for a second they were going to do that.
That may have been nice.
Yes!
I said it, Corey,
Scotcher Boy also got his YouTube wrapped. I'm number 3. Yes! Thank you, Scotcher Boy. Fuck yeah.
LA Knight and Gunther
SBT says heart attack moment. All right, here we go.
Sleeper in again by Gunther.
We know Gunther's gotten plenty of wins like this.
Gotta make it to the ropes. Down to a knee.
Chop him down. Go.
Back to the sleeper again.
All right, LA Knight. Thank you for coming. It's time to tap out.
Nowhere to go. Center of the ring.
Time to tap.
Gunther has the body
tap.
scissors applied. Squeezing
tap.
the breath out of
coming.
LA Knight.
We'll get a thank you note later.
Everything he has. Remember all the pressure on the neck here.
Tap.
The
No, he's not tapping. He's getting up.
WWE Universe.
Fuck. He's getting up. Gunther's struggling. No. Go. Gunther said not today, baby. Not today. Not today.
Elbows is the ring general.
Fuck, man. He's like going in there. Damn.
Just pummeling away at LA Knight. Bravado applied.
All right, tap
Gunther
now.
wrenching
No,
on the neck
tap.
of LA Knight.
No, lock it in harder, Gunther. Lock it in harder. Lock it in more.
Become the story here.
Lock it in more.
Knight
Tap.
trying to somehow hang on.
Tap.
Tap out.
Tap. Oh, that's it. Gunther's about to lock it in even more. No, wait. Tap. We're hanging in there, bro, but it's over. Gunther is heading in to face John Cena. He is the chosen one. Gunther will be John Cena's last opponent ever. Let that sink in. Let it sink in, everybody. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Let's see if he gets pyro.
It is official next Saturday. Gunther and Cena in his final match.
I hope you're paying attention.
On Saturday night's main event.
You finally and definitely will give up. You're gonna tap out.
That was good. I liked it. I think the finish didn't come across like as I liked the build up to the finish. It wasn't bad at all, actually. No, I did enjoy what they did for this matchup. I thought that actually Gunther gave LA Knight one of his best performances too. So Gunther's on a roll doing that for a lot of people. But before we get into the post show, guys, I am waiting for Robin. But before we get into all of that and everything that went down, I do want to go ahead and take a second to roll our ad for Momentous. Please check out Momentous, guys. They're our brand new sponsor, and they're very kind to us. So let's give some love to Momentous. One of the things that I wish I knew when I was younger is how important creatine is. I am so happy that I have partnered with Momentous because plenty of companies claim to be the best, but few can back it up. Momentous is trusted by every NFL team and elite performers because they actually deliver on the quality and the results they promise. Like all their products, their creatine is built on transparency, backed by science, and held to the momentous standard. Creatine isn't just for muscle gains, it's essential daily fuel for your brain, body, and long-term performance. And now Momentous is making your daily creatine routine even easier with new creatine chews. These bite-sized lemon lime chews make consistency effortless. You just chew and go. Each chew delivers exactly 1 gram of Creapure creatine monohydrate, the gold standard, single source from Germany, and NSF certified by Sport, which means it's independently tested for purity, safety, and label accuracy. With Momentous, the fundamentals are done right. Right now, Momentous is offering our listeners up to 35% off your first subscription order with promo code Instinct Culture. Go to livemomentous.com and use the promo code Instinct Culture for up to 35% off your first subscription. That's livemomentous.com, promo code Instinct Culture. Alrighty, everyone, guess what? Guess who's back? We got Robin Lundberg. Robin, I forgot what you look like, bro. How are you?
It's been a minute. I actually shaved a little bit more earlier this week too, so maybe I look a little bit different.
No, I was making this joke for weeks now. It's like, dude, what the hell? Like, we haven't seen each other in forever. It was funny because you and I were supposed to do a Busted Open show and whatever, and it ended up happening. I don't know what happened. And it was funny because I'm like, okay, the universe is keeping Robin and I apart. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, the scheduling conflict of some sort.
Well, it's good to see you, Robin. And considering that we had a pretty eventful, noteworthy edition of SmackDown today. Yay, that makes it so much better. So, dang, the first thing we got to get into, Robin, the last time is now tournament. No more wondering, no more what ifs, none of that. We know it is Gunther. He defeated LA Knight. I kind of want to get your thoughts on Gunther defeating LA Knight, as well as haven't gotten a chance to hear your thoughts on the entire tournament itself.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think almost everything about John Cena's retirement tour has been flawless, other than the extreme plot hole in the heel turn, right? Like, you got to see so many different things. You got to see him go against Cody Rhodes, obviously. You got to see that AJ Styles match. You've gotten to see this tournament to take him on. You got to see John Cena as a heel. And overall, I now feel better about it in retrospect, with the whole picture than I did after the WrestleMania heel turn. I'll still never forget the fact that they brought The Rock and Travis Scott out and never paid that off. It didn't make sense. And that's the one glaring black mark on this entire run. But he's really been carrying the company since then. Ever since that SmackDown, I think it was the Friday before SummerSlam. Friday before SummerSlam, where he flipped it back the other direction, it's been all systems go. And I like the idea of a tournament. Look, I don't think the tournament itself has been like amazing, but it's been a good vehicle to set up his last match. And Gunther always felt like the right opponent. Whichever way it goes, because you can reestablish him as that monster that he was during that Intercontinental title reign. And maybe that is the way it goes, considering, it is sort of par for the course to go out on your back, I guess, if you will. But then now I'm kind of thinking, do I want to see John Cena lose again, or do I want to see John Cena win that last match, right? Like, after that was the thought that was going through my head as LA Knight was tapping, was, yeah, it makes sense. Gunther wins. Gunther looks great. John Cena doesn't need to win his last match. But do I want to watch him lose his last match? I don't know if I do.
That was going to be my follow-up question, Robin, because I actually want John Cena to also win his last match. I'm sorry. I'm not even thinking about this in terms of, oh, does it make sense to the booking, blah, blah, blah. I'm not thinking about it logically. I'm actually thinking it from like my heart. Like, my heart says John Cena should win his last match. Like, I'm not thinking about this in terms of, okay, well, we all know that given the fact that Gunther won the entire tournament, the whole point is, hey, you go into this match with John Cena, and what a massive moment to be the person who defeats John Cena, right? Like, that was the whole point. Like, everybody was saying, whoever gets this last match, whoever gets this final moment is going to be such a big deal, right? To me, it's not just the pin, though. The fact that you're already having the match, that is huge. I just would prefer it if John Cena did win his match. And again, I don't mind Gunther defeating him either. I'm not going to say I mind that whatsoever. But it's this fairy tale, happy ending, a way to say goodbye. Either way, it's going to hit, right? Because it's like, even if John Cena loses, it's going to feel like that Shakespearean tragedy, right? Where you're like, I'm so sad, but also it feels so good to feel so sad, right? Like it's a little bit of a complicated feeling. I want to see John Cena defeat Gunther, but I don't think it'll happen. I think John Cena is going to want to give to Gunther the opportunity to say, hey man, I retired John Cena.
Yeah, and it's tough because it's hard to not want that like dopamine hit of dun 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 at the end there. And either way, even if he loses, you'll get that and the whole like, but if you're asking me right now, I want John Cena to win. maybe
okay, we're agreeing. We're in agreement.
Maybe with more time, I'll change my mind. And in fact, I remember at MSG, I was thinking I want Gunther to win. Like, yeah, Gunther retires John Cena. But now that it's so close, I do want John Cena to win. Asking me today.
Okay, now before we continue on with the conversation, though, I do want to get your thoughts on the matchup itself with Gunther and LA Knight, because I do feel like this was a pretty decent matchup, man. Like, I did not hate this match whatsoever. They gave LA Knight a whole lot. I thought that Gunther carried him to a really good performance there. I liked what he saw, and across the board, Gunther did not have one bad match in this tournament. I agree with you when you said the entire tournament hasn't been extravagant, but all the matches that Gunther had with Javon, with Carmelo, with Solo Sikoa gave him his best match. And now LA Knight, like, to me, he's 4-4. Like, he's been killing it.
That match with Javon Evans was awesome. That was legitimately great. Yeah, no, I thought this was pretty good. There was one little looked like they might have been calling a spot that.
Oh yeah, the part where it was like to the right of the camera, like we were seeing him kind of like look like he was getting punches in the head.
That took me out for a second. I'm not gonna lie, but overall it was definitely a good match, and a couple of good like near falls. LA Knight got his finisher off with the rope spot, and LA Knight kicked out of the power bomb after the German suplex, I believe. So made him look pretty strong. But even still, it makes anytime you submit somebody, I think it makes you look stronger, and that's what Gunther did to get the win. And I still think, like, what do you do if LA Knight wins that match? What do you do with LA Knight and John Cena, right? Like, I don't see it having the same level of variability in the sense of either John Cena can conquer this monster Gunther in his last match, or it makes sense that they continue to put Gunther in that position. I just don't, a promo battle might have worked between LA Knight and John Cena, but I don't really know what you do with the match.
It's the end game. Like, what's the end game? Like, if LA Knight would have been the one to go into this match with John Cena and defeat him, what was the end game there for LA Knight? Whereas with Gunther, people are like, okay, I want to see him with Brock. I want to see him with Braun. I want to see him with all of these other people that have been thrown out there for Gunther and matches they want to see. And now he's going to go in, not only if he does defeat John Cena, he's going to be able to say, hey, I defeated John Cena and I defeated Goldberg in their retirement. Like, I retired both of these guys. Like, that's pretty massive. So they are building up the aura of Gunther, which is what I do love because I'm a Gunther fan, man. All right, let's go ahead and get into some super chats here. We got Fredo here who says, if LA Knight taps, we need a wellness check on Sancho, who loves LA Knight, even though I keep telling you guys, everybody that kept asking me, like, do you think there's a chance LA Knight wins? Of course, I'm never going to say never in pro wrestling. But it's pretty obvious, Robin, that I think the fans see more in LA Knight than maybe the company does. I don't know. Is that accurate? I don't know.
I can't say it for sure, but yeah, it certainly feels that way. It certainly feels like he's, an upper mid Carter, in their mind. And what's weird with LA Knight is it happened at the same time as Jey Uso. And it's they're not completely similar, but it's kind of similar in a sense where you've got two guys who you weren't really expecting to get that level of fan support. Both guys have it in a lot of ways off a catchphrase. Like, yeah, and yeet, obviously. So do you pick one? Like, once Jey Uso wins the Royal Rumble, where's that spot for LA Knight beyond, the US title and stuff like that? So in the grand scheme of things, I probably think that I don't think they think he sucks or, is a bum or anything like that. But it doesn't seem like the world title is in his picture or his future, because if that's to happen, it's going to happen very soon. And it would be the kind of thing that would have led to him beating Gunther tonight.
Right. No, you can tell who the favorites are. And I just think that there have been other moments where LA Knight has gotten really hot with the fans, where WWE didn't necessarily capitalize on that or try to ride the wave. And that's why it makes me feel like, okay, that's how I knew this wasn't going to actually be LA Knight in this position.
He had that one match with Roman. I forget what
that was at like Crown Jewel, like several years ago.
Yeah, that almost felt like an audition to me, and he didn't kill it.
But here's the thing, though. Like, at that time, Roman was not going to lose to anybody.
But it wasn't about losing or winning. I just didn't think, like that was the stage, right? Like, and I don't remember Roman, I think, is as good as it gets in the ring too. In a different way than a lot of other guys. But in that like storytelling, pacing kind of way, his matches always feel like they build and he tells a story within it and there's emotion and all that. And I remember that LA Knight match kind of being meh. And I wondered at the time, maybe it was just because LA Knight was hot and they were never thinking beyond that. But you can think, was that a bit of a litmus test? Did they look at that match as whether they were going to put the rocket ship on him or not, and said afterwards, maybe it's not there?
Oh, I'm sure, because I mean, that's something where it's like, you're going to ask Roman, hey, Roman, what was it like being in the ring with him? What did you think of what he did? Who knows what the feelings were in regards to that? Because when you think about like the biggest moments that LA Knight has gotten, it has been that match with Roman Reigns. And other than that, little moments here and there, but nothing real major. The amount of times people thought he was going to win the Money in the Bank and then did it. So it's just one of those things where I think they've kind of, as of right now, they've slotted LA Knight in his like place and where they see him. Of course, you can always break out from that. And the hope is that you do, that you see every wrestler break out from that, because that's the dream, right? To be that top guy. But right now I think right now it's just very obvious that they're looking in other directions. We got John Taylor here who says, but one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Reggie with his legs so skinny and light, I did bring you momentous creatine tonight, promo code Instincts Culture. We've been doing this thing, Robin, where we're like singing Christmas songs, but like changing the Christmas lyrics and roasting Reg on top of that. I don't know. We just be having fun out here.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, Reg.
I was gonna say, I knew you were good at like the lyrics and stuff, so I was ready for a banger. Here we go.
Oh, you wanted to keep going?
Yeah, I was like, let's go. What do you got? What do you got? By the way, we got IGN Sucho says, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Good to have you back, Robin.
Thank you, ING. How do you say the last part? I don't want to mess it up.
Sucho. I say Sucho. He hasn't corrected me yet, so I think I'm okay. Thank you so much. We got the Juan G Show. What is up, Juan? He says, Cena, my final opponent isn't going to be handpicked. It's going to be hard-earned. Triple H, you want me to handpick Gunther? Well, you got him. Look, when John Cena would say that he had like no that he wasn't, I guess, wanting to handpick, or however he was wording it. He was basically kind of saying like, it's not my decision. I'm leaving that decision up to the company. It was very, very hard to believe. I found it very hard to believe.
Do you think John Cena sat there and said I needed to be Gunther? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
No,
so,
you're right. I can't see it. Well, maybe we don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know.
No, man. I mean, maybe, but I tend to believe there's no history there. Unless John Cena is just such a huge Gunther fan. It makes sense from the company standpoint. I mean, like it was the sensible, logical pick, and it's hard to be mad at it no matter who made it.
Thank you, Juan. We got Saif Den Super here who says, I'm watching the Braun show. He eats everything. I still want to see that, man. I want to see that. Thank you, Saif. We got Stephen Marchuli here who says, I want John Cena to win. Gunther, if it leads to a Brock. I want Cena to win if Gunther, if it leads to Brock WrestleMania match. Okay, I see what he's saying. So Gunther only if it leads to a Brock WrestleMania match. I do think it will head that direction. What about you, Robin?
I kind of like that. I got going through Brock. That's a slobber knocker, as the saying goes.
Slobber knocker. Thanks, Steven. We got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, nice to see Rob Neese back together. I want to see the documentary, but how can I after seeing Cena's last match? Crying. Did I miss you? Read my last super chat. Looking forward to Deadline and Saturday night's main event. Give me Stephanie and Blake. By the way, let me just double check that I did read your last super chat. Oh, okay. This was the one. I'm sorry. My apologies. He says, so far, so good. Cody versus Ricky or Oba and Bailey and Soul. Yes. So by the way, we had been wondering, Robin, when they were going to finally start to make announcements about the WWE Showdown matches with the WWE versus NXT Showcase matches. And I was waiting, and I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, okay, we're winding down the time here. When are we going to find out? They kind of got to it very quick. It seems like they're just having these backstage interactions. You're going to go with this person. You're going to go with that person. And it's happening very fast. We found out today that Cody is going to be facing the winner of Ricky versus Oba at NXT Deadline. I originally thought that there was a chance Oba would be taking the title from Ricky. Now that I saw Cody basically say this, now I do think Ricky will retain and will face Cody only because I know that Cody and Ricky obviously are friends. So I'm thinking that's like, the rub, the moment. So maybe I can see Cody sort of picking Ricky for that moment. Bailey and Soul. Oh, this is exactly the kind of match that I wanted for Soul Ruka when I thought about her being on this card. Bailey is the perfect person for her. I'm so happy so far with the first two matches that they've announced. What do you think?
Yeah, and it was cool. I mean, I thought it was well done tonight. Where you have the Cody come in there where they're like wondering why they're there, and then add a little spice to that. I mean, that makes it a pretty big show overall. Obviously, the Cena thing is going to headline it, but Cody Rhodes and NXT, that rub that those guys get from matches like that can go a long way if they perform up to par, because it's not too long after that you probably see a call up and them getting to dance with those guys more often.
Thank you, Frank. We got Vince here, Vince9212, who says, did you catch Cena on Joe Rogan putting over content creators and how they work 24/7 to earn their living, keep the hustler alive for? Yo, I did. Well, I saw that he was on Joe Rogan, but I didn't watch the actual podcast, and I was seeing like clips that were popping up like on social media because a bunch have been popping up for John Cena, but I didn't see this one here. So I'm going to have to look at that, because if anybody recognizes hard work, it's John Cena. John Cena knows a lot about hard work. So the fact that he recognizes it for content creators, that's really fucking awesome to have that. Because everybody usually shits on content creators, Robin. They usually just think like, oh, you just turn your camera on and you go for it, right? Sure, but there's a lot more that goes into that. So it's nice to have that like nod of appreciation from John Cena for content creation.
Yeah, who was it that said it? Did they run it today? I remember somebody saying like John Cena isn't just this mirage of hard work. It's actually like, you see it behind the scenes. So he's given a tip of the cap, and yeah, it's not like a whole like look at us or look at me doing it. But when you eat what you kill and your brain is always on, that can take a toll too.
Oh, amen. Yes, it does. Thank you so much, Vince, for this generous super chat and for letting us know as well. I'm going to seek that out, by the way. If anybody sees the clip, tag me. Tag me so I can see it. If not, I'll go skimming through it. Thank you, Vince. We got Sheldon Jackson here who says, Denise, huge final resolution updates. Stacks defeated Steve Maclin to become TNA International Champion and bring another TNA title to NXT. Oh, that is huge for NXT and very surprising, because Channing Stacks Lorenzo really hasn't had much going on the show. So for him to defeat Steve Maclin is very big for him. That's interesting. That's an interesting call, Sheldon. Thank you for letting me know. We got Bob Ross here who says, I think we are getting a women's tag team title TLC soon. I would love that, Bob. Put that out there in the universe. We got Steve Fight here who says, Denise, do you see Gunther winning clean, or will there be a bunch of shenanigans? Robin, I hope there's no shenanigans for the how do I say this? The sake of the moment.
Yeah, I just don't see what the point of the shenanigans would be. I mean, to me, I'd be very surprised unless there's like some sort of like unforeseen, shocking development that would change my perspective on that. I just doesn't make any logical sense. So I would say either way, whether it's Gunther who wins or John Cena who wins, it's going to be clean right in the middle of the ring. This match is tailor made for that, and there's no reason for any interference or shenanigans.
I 1000% agree for the sanctity of it all. Let's keep it precious and clean. Win or loss, clean. Thank you, Steve. We also got Sleaze Boy here. What's up, Sleaze Boy? He says next Word Games needs to be in the UK where Drew McIntyre and his droogs go to the Full Monty. Full Monty is a movie, which is too much for the other team, causing them to surrender like in Braveheart. I remember that I watched Braveheart just because I saw like the spoofs for WrestleMania 21, and I was like, oh, I need to see this movie. Thank you, Sleaze Boy, as always, for your fascinating ideas, man. All right. By the way, speaking of Drew McIntyre, he was attacked today by Cody Rhodes kicking off SmackDown. Robin, how have you been feeling about this new gritty Cody Rhodes?
It's interesting because I want to see where it goes, and I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. You go back to War Games, right? And what was the end scene there? It was Cody, Roman, and Punk, and it feels like there's a little bit of puzzle pieces to go together there. I kind of feel like, I don't know, my takeaway was we're getting the Cody Roman rubber match. So where are their characters when that takes place? Because Roman now is in a different phase. How does that evolve? Because I don't think this incarnation of Roman has been as nearly as impactful as the tribal chief, obviously. And then Cody, he turned down selling his soul and all that. But there was the thought of a heel turn at one point. But now you got the gritty rogue Cody. So if we are indeed getting that match, and they've made magic whenever it happened, I'm not complaining about what that looks like whatsoever. I am kind of curious as to the road to that and where each of them are at that point, because they probably both need a little bit of character development for them, because Cody Rhodes is the captain and the quarterback and all that is good, but that's what leads to the boring allegations. And Roman Reigns just hasn't quite had the edge that he had when he was, manipulating everybody and having all that dominance. Now it's just like, oh, here comes Roman at the end of the match, Superman punch. So I think that's perhaps a little bit of a wrinkle of that to see Cody's evolution as he continues to defend that title.
Yeah, I think evolution is the best way to put it. And you're right about Roman Reigns. I feel like I think I'm hoping, fingers crossed, once we get into WrestleMania season, as always, I hope things start to bubble up a little bit more, especially on the Roman front, because his presence, when it's there, it just feels so much bigger, and you want to maximize that and get everything you possibly can out of it. And whenever they finally decide, I'm assuming he's going to go into this feud with CM Punk. I think he'll pick CM Punk and they'll start their whole thing for WrestleMania. I think once we really get, deep into that, I think that would be sick, man. Like if we got, for example, like a Roman babyface versus CM Punk heel run for WrestleMania, like that shit would be lit, man. I would love to see something like that. Like switch it up, man. Make it different. Let's make it stand out.
So you think it's Roman Punk more than Roman Cody?
Yeah, I don't think they should do Roman Cody again right now. It's too soon. You don't think I'm like, isn't it not too soon? Like we just saw that. Like we saw that twice. Do we got to see it again?
But it works. I don't know. I was kind of thinking like Punk and Braun Breaker, though they did start the feud to that pretty quickly. So
right.
So maybe that happens before then, or maybe they triple thread it up. But they just did a triple threat last year too. Yeah.
I'm going for babyface Roman versus heel Punk. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm putting it out there. I'm manifesting it. All right. By the way, we got CD Fair 13. Thank you so much. Says, what do you think of Cena? Think of Cena will be opening Saturday night's main event? Oh no, definitely not. No, he'll definitely be the main event for sure. For sure. It would have to be. It would be weird if it wasn't like that, right?
Especially when it's called Saturday night's main event. Like you can't have the main event be first. I mean, a lot of times the first match can be the best spot, to be honest with you. I mean, like it is the old saying, you either want to be first or last, right? Like those are the two best spots for sure. So sometimes you can get a show and just set it off with that first match, but it would be wrong in John Cena's retirement match to go on first.
For sure. It would be crazy. I'd be like, whoa, what are you doing? Thank you so much, CD Fair. We got Bob Ross Jr. here who says, I don't know if you saw, but John Cena's dad said that he didn't want Gunther to be his son's final opponent and said that he wished it was Edge, Jericho, Anger, JBL. I don't know what year he thinks we are in. Oh, bless him. I did not see that, Bob Ross. Holy shit. There is so much coming out of this like John Cena media tour. I'm getting very excited for all of the tidbits and whatnot that are going to be coming from this. So I gotta, that's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna go through all of the interviews, see what is said, and pick out what great things we see from there. Thank you, Bob, for letting us know. We got Terrence Matthews here who says Roman still is the tribal chief. Acknowledge him. Yeah, man, that's why I can't wait to sort of see that version of Roman Reigns, or as close as we can to that version of Roman Reigns once again on our screen. Thank you so much, Terrence. Alrighty, so yeah, all in all, though, I do feel a little bit more hot about this Cody Drew McIntyre feud than I did a while ago. It definitely heated up for sure. All right, U.S. Open title challenge: Ilya Dragunov versus Carmelo Hayes. Robin, I love the chemistry these two guys have. They have had incredible matches in the past on NXT. I was very happy when I got to see them do this matchup. Unfortunately, we ended up seeing what's his face Tommaso Ciampa get involved. So he kind of screwed Carmelo Hayes. Ilya Dragunov gets the win and will go on to face Tommaso Ciampa next week. But how have you been feeling about Ilya Dragunov since his return?
Look, I mean, I think that the setup is right for him. He's known for what he does in the ring, so it makes sense to take that hand off from Sami Zayn, not have to do much on the stick or anything like that. But to me, it was more about Carmelo Hayes. It feels like he's got a little energy around him right now. I don't know about the Ciampa thing or where we're going there, but I do think, Carmelo Hayes came in NXT, a lot of hype. I think it was the first pick for the SmackDown draft. He was up there, and then it was what's going on with him. He gets the thing with the Miz, which helped a little bit, and it feels like he might be starting to find his stride. So I took more out of that aspect, actually, just a little bit of the heat and energy that seems to be around Carmelo Hayes, and I think those two definitely had a good match because it would be hard for them not to.
By the way, we got Sammy Sawan Booney says John Cena said on Jimmy Kimmel he will be on the first match next Saturday. What? I did not see that. That would be crazy. I don't know that that's like a good idea. I don't know. I'm sorry. I think it should be the end. I think it would be weird if it was the first. I can't believe he said that. I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Thank you, Sammy. We got Micah Butler here. Micah, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Solo Sikoa killed his promo tonight. He's also the best talker out of the brothers. I don't feel that strongly about that, but I will give Solo Sikoa, though, credit for his match with Gunther was awesome. Thank you,
Solo's
Micah.
pretty good on the mic. He's got that character down. He's good. I do think I'll give him some credit in that regard. I'm a little higher on Solo Sikoa than you are, I think.
I did give him credit, though, for his match with Gunther.
Okay.
I got to give him that, all right? I got to give the due where it's at. Thank you so much, Micah. Alrighty, let's go ahead and dive into some of the women's stuff. Kind of a quick one here today. We ended up seeing Alexa Bliss defeat Kairi Sane. They've been doing that whole thing with the women's, the tag team division. They're all, going for the titles and whatnot. We've seen that play out also on Raw. We saw Jade Cargill defeat Alba Fire in a relatively very quick match. So, not really the strongest night today on the women's side, but little things here and there that were playing out. Was there anything that stood out to you, Robin?
No, not. I liked. I like Nia Jax had a good line in the backstage segment. I can't remember. She said something like, "Don't you know we're dangerous? You just saw what we did."
Oh, when Kathy Kelly ran up to them and she's like, "Don't run up to us. Don't you think? Yeah. Don't you see that we're dangerous?" Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was my favorite part.
Funny. We are getting Rhea Ripley, by the way, and Damian Priest are going to be facing Alistair and Zelina next week on SmackDown. I like this for Damian because he's always like extra cooler when he's with Rhea.
Everybody's probably a little extra cooler when they're with Rhea.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Let me tell you, that's a fact. Alrighty, guys. So there you guys have it. That was really our show for today for SmackDown. Very happy that we got some stuff to get into. Happy that we reunited once again with Robin Lundberg. That's it for us to get here today. We got a lot happening, of course. I will be back. So just a friendly reminder that I will not be here tomorrow for NXT Deadline because I do have a Christmas party, but I will be doing a review on the Sunday after. So there'll still be coverage going up just the day after. And then I'll be back for my normal slate of shows. John Cena, Saturday night's main event. I will be here with Reg. We're going to be doing John Cena merch giveaway here on the live stream. It's going to be a great time. So if you guys want to come hang out with us, that's going to be the place to be. So hopefully you guys tune in, and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Robin, tell the people where they can find you, support you, all of it.
Robin Lundberg over on YouTube. You see it right below at Robin Lundberg on X, where I plug all this stuff as well. And I will be doing some, I don't know, are we doing Busted Open together later in this month? We'll have to check.
Probably. We'll probably find out like last minute.
I got some dates. I just don't know if you have the dates yet.
Oh, no, I don't got any dates. I just got my normal dates. All right. We also got Bob here who says he didn't say that. Okay, no wonder. I was about to say, I feel like I would have seen that. He says, John literally said, I'll probably end this one, meaning he will close the show. Just watch it for yourself. Okay. See, I was like, what? There's no way. There's no way. Thank you so much for the clarification, Bob. I appreciate that. Alrighty, everyone. That is it for us here today. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody. Take care.